And welcome back, everybody, to session 9 of Cogent. We are once again joined by our wonderful cast. We have Jake playing Uhtred Storm, Ivan playing Sirius Roseblood, Zammy playing Helena Monotoli, JT playing Randy, and Vince playing Felix Hijelt. Did I say that right? I forget how to pronounce it, Vince.
What?
How do you pronounce your last name?
Helgelte.
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 We're lost. We lost Knox, unfortunately. School
What
starting
happened?
up. School starting up, and he actually started last week, so he had a assignment due tonight that he didn't realize he had. So we lost him, but we gained Felix. Now, before we get into any of that, though, we rolled our recap rolls, and unfortunately, Sirius, you rolled a 1.
Yep.
So I believe it is your duty to recap what happened last session.
Indeed. Alright, so we started off, we had a bunch of issues with Kilroy, and we were going to go basically get the scraps of the money from the place that we bought. That probably has ridiculously high property taxes that we didn't realize. So we gathered up the money there. Let's see. And then Uhtred and Knox came by, and they basically apologized and said, "Hey, you know what? We're gonna get the money back by selling off this fancy ring. Sirius recognizes this as something of Siren origin. Seems to have some magical significance. It's a pretty fancy ring. So there's probably not going to be an issue of selling that ring as long as we went through either some pawnbroker, which Sirius would know potentially, or what's her name? Vex.
Vex.
Because she seemed to be interested in the ring, and she was kind of the first person that the party asked about the ring. So we go back. Vex happened to be there, and she seemed to have some falling out family stuff at home, so she was drinking stuff. And it was starting to snow pretty. We rushed back to the whatever the place is called.
Weeping Anvil.
The Weeping Anvil. Because it was starting to snow, and we couldn't clean out the chimneys and stuff to stay warm in the new house. And once we fell asleep, we got woken up by the tripwire system. And we saw this weird hooded figure dude, which had the same character token as the guy in like the dream or whatever that Helena had.
So he didn't have a hood. He has a hat and a mask.
Oh, he has a hat. Okay.
I can show a picture of him real quick to jog everyone's.
That's while you do that, I'll kind of keep explaining. Yeah. Helena Helena happened to be the one who triggered the tripwire. The guy with the hat was coming down the stairs. He seemed super powerful. Like he even gave Vex a run for her money a bit.
He like front kicked Randy.
He mentioned something about. Yeah. He also mentioned something about having already killed Sirius, which might have something to do with like the bodyguard and body doubles type stuff. But then he kind of faded away, and then we noticed that the snow was getting heavier and heavier to the point that like the door got busted down, and like the entire sort of inside of the shop started flooding with snow. We eventually realized that this isn't really realistic, so we're probably in some sort of dream. Randy basically gets buried in the snow. I think he manages to get out somehow because of his bear strength. He was also a bear for a decent part of this. The snow eventually kept on rising and rising. We jumped out a window as the building was collapsing around us, and then we sort of started falling, and we fell into a different dream sort of thing. Some people don't realize it was a dream, but it quickly became apparent. But before going into those details, we sort of woke up in this room with a bunch of doors lining it, and there's also a hole in the center, sort of a well down with some sort of trapdoor below. Each of these doors seems to have some pertinent historical significance to one of the characters. So the first door we went through was one that Randy recognized. He sort of had this was drawn to it, and he kind of wanted to feel home again. And upon stepping through the door, we all sort of got warped into his past. So we saw Earl in his great glory. Nobody seemed to be able to see us. Earl is Randy's brother, I think. Is that right, JT?
Yeah. Earl was a good person, right?
Yeah.
No, to Randy.
Oh yeah,
Randy.
absolutely.
Okay. I know I know he's not actually a good. But like.
Say he played the whole game. So.
Yeah. Okay.
But we all seem to be.
But he didn't abuse Randy or anything, right? Okay,
no.
Okay.
Just other people.
That's fine.
We all seem to be sort of ghosts in the situation, besides Randy, who could actually talk and interact with everybody. But there are sort of split moments where we can kind of interact with the world. So Earl and Randy, they were kind of the scene was playing out as three dudes were kind of sitting around this table, and they were basically conning them out of money, basically beating them up and killing them, and then burying them out back. Helena just sort of randomly pops out of nowhere, bringing iced tea for Randy, which got swatted out of her hand by this body clone that got created, and then we went into this brawl fighting sequence where we basically just completely murdered these weak, innocent people. Let's see. So that sort of happened. We completely murdered people. Earl's happy. He got his money.
But once you beat them up, once you've fought them and you killed them, then the body doubles disappear, and there are only 3, and they actually weren't dead or injured. They were just laying on the ground unconscious. Which
didn't they then basically bury them alive effectively?
So that was the whole game. Does anyone want to describe what the whole game is?
I think JT should do the honors in
Oh no.
Well, Earl would put something that may or may not have been the unconscious bodies inside a bag, and then have Randy dig holes and put the bags inside, and if the bags started moving, you hit them with a shovel until they stopped moving, and then bury them.
And never remember them, remember?
Yep.
What's the fun of the whole game?
It's
You don't know what's in the sacks. That's the whole fun.
Exactly.
You don't know what's in the bags.
But Randy managed
a bunch of different bags. You never know what's inside them.
And you never will know. That's all the fun. It's all in imagination.
Randy managed to trick Vex into digging a hole for him, basically, by disguising it as a game. I also found this box with a silver bar that Earl was sort of putting money in, and I took that with me. I don't remember if there was actually money.
He wasn't putting money in it. It was a full ingot of silver. And those of you that are in this world, you know silver is very dangerous to people with high blood purity. Mudbloods, Mudblood can touch it, but if you Sirius, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you, Sirius, or Nox, or Vex, or Randy, if you guys touch it, you guys would have a severe allergic reaction, depending on your blood purity.
But I took that with me. Time sort of fast forward. It seemed like Earl and his mother, his mother, were dying of the spore. His mom passed away first. And then we sort of have an emotional moment of Randy sort of, or Earl giving stuff to Randy to basically go out and get treatment, which is sort of where we started the campaign. I guess, did Earl say to do the whole game for him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the mother.
That happened as well.
You didn't
as well
hear.
As first mother.
It wasn't implied it was the mother. It was implied it was the mother. It wasn't stated outright. Right?
Oh
Earl
my
was trying
god.
to make it nice for Randy and easier.
Yeah.
Oh my
Just look at the
god.
sunset, Randall.
But
It's all
after
recorded
that,
on the last video, which is awesome.
yeah.
We also
After that,
banjo
we.
music.
Oh yeah. Good old banjo music. But after that moment, we saw Randy's backstory, so we snapped back to this room. And then
Real
Uthrid,
quick,
recognizing
what did you
what's
guys
going on.
find in there? You found something at the very end.
Very end.
Something Randy was as he was burying the Earl's sack. He hit something in the.
Oh, it's like a key, right?
It was a part of a key.
Oh, okay. Probably one of the locked doors, I'd imagine. Probably, in retrospect. There's these doors with like the locks are locked. But next, Uthrid went through his door, realizing what was going on. We sort of similarly saw Uthrid's backstory. We were basically at crossroads, I'm assuming, and there was this burning shop, which was his family's shop. We ran in and we encountered a bunch of super strong sort of, I don't know what they were, vampires or some monster-like people.
They were vampires.
They were vampires.
So do you want to explain, because did they look like normal people? Like normal vampires? Because
No, they looked like monsters.
Wait, but Helena's here too.
Yes.
Yes,
Helena was here.
So Helena seems to have some sort of like dream power sort of thing. So she's sort of phasing in and out of this sort of scene that we're playing through of people's past.
Well, do you remember? Do you guys remember what she said with the masked man at the beginning?
No.
I don't.
Zammy, do you want to remind them what you said?
I forgot what I said.
So Zammy had mentioned that when the masked man, when they were back in the Weeping Anvil, and they had just woken up, and they didn't realize they were in the dream yet, but they were. Zammy had pointed out that they'd already killed a lot of people that night, and that basically what had happened in the dream in the courtroom had happened in real life, but worse.
Oh.
Wait, what happened was a dream? I'm so confused. What?
Yeah, so we're in like a dream sequence thing, but it appears like our physical bodies in the real world are being dragged around in the snow. So there's an interest to wake up, but we don't know how yet. So we're kind of exploring.
Okay.
We're fighting good old vampires. Mom and Dad pretty much immediately die.
Oh no.
Because they're super strong. Helena's chilling on a bucket, and she wanted in on that mom action, so she just like basically went feral and started. She ripped off her arm, I think, or she was sucking on her arm.
She like sucked her arm and then was like looking Uhtred dead
but
in
it's
the
like
eyes.
Uhtred's mom's arm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, funny story. So Zammy, where you were sitting, that's actually in my backstory where I hid.
Yeah.
As a kid.
Oh wow.
It was perfect.
So,
but
Sirius in all sense of safety.
Sirius sort of in the combat seems to do something to Helena that causes her to sort of panic.
What did he do?
And it is unclear. He just
kind of looked at her. What was the motion or like the gesture?
Nothing that anybody saw.
He just shouted Helena's name, kind of looked at her,
and then
happened. Okay.
And then Helena, right before Vex was able to do this finishing blow on her with this super powerful sword attack, she kind of faded out of existence. So she's presumably still alive and kind of moving around in this dream world.
Okay.
Sort of have closure with Uthrid kind of laying over his dead parents. A few people just kind of ran around looting the shop because we realized we could carry items over between dreams.
Wait, how did you figure that out?
Because of the bar of silver I took.
Wait, but you didn't wake up. How did you... What?
We drug it from Randy's backstory to the big center room, and we also had items that we took from Randy's backstory, so we figured we can transport them from the backstory to the center room.
Oh, okay.
Uhtred also took the necklace of his mother that was burned by the guards.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then we also took stuff like rope because we needed a way to get down to the middle section if we were interested in that.
And grappling hooks.
Yep,
Nox has those.
And candles.
Nox has the grappling hooks.
Nox does have the grappling hook.
Crap.
I have the rope. But we sort of have closure there. We also got some medical blood to heal people up. It doesn't appear that we immediately auto heal, so that's something to sort of be careful about. And I guess it's unclear if when we die here, we die elsewhere,
in the real world.
like in the real world. But that's kind of where we left off. Uthrid kind of sees these like 2 orphans that are smiling at him, and they run into the orphanage that he stayed at.
So we're in Uhtred's
kind of where we
backstory.
left off.
Now we're in Uhtred's backstory.
We're in
still?
Uhtred's door.
So this was all Uhtred's.
Okay.
So this is like Uhtred's story.
And Vex is here.
Uhtred's story part 2.
Yeah, because
Vex and Kilroy is here.
everybody that
Okay.
was in the
Yeah.
Weeping Anvil that went to sleep there ended up here.
Okay, so I'm also here somewhere.
Well,
just
hold
not.
on. So 1 second, guys.
Hey, Ivan, I think you should be proud. Jack never deleted my dragging out of Chad Raider, so he was in that entire explaining backstory in the shop.
Dude, nice.
He was just there to out Chad.
Yeah, I
all
noticed
other
the Chad.
with his Viking ship pooled by merchants.
There was also this ghostly ship that just kind of barreled through the store. And there was this Chadley
He said-
figure just right on top.
Oh,
And he
okay.
goes, if you want to out Chad all the other Chads, use Old Spice in here. Dun 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 dun. And then he pulls away.
So is Randy still a bear right now?
Barbarian.
By the way,
No,
let's
he is
address
not
that
actually.
real quick. Did I ever give out Destiny points at the end of last session? I don't think
No,
I
you did not.
Let's
No.
go ahead and
Nope.
give out Destiny points.
Thank God.
Let's see here. So, everybody who participated, everyone gets a 1 in, and let me add this to Nox's sheet for him. But everybody who participated, please gain a Destiny point. And then, there will be 2 Destiny points awarded to whoever you guys want, for best RP. And you guys can decide amongst yourselves.
It should be me because I wasn't here to mess it up.
Vince gains no Destiny points from anything.
I should get RP Destiny points for not RPing poorly, because if I'm not here, I can't RP poorly.
Well, you guys need to decide. So you can do Uhtred, Nox, Randy, or Cirrus. Or
Is there a
Helena.
new person in the game too?
Who the hell's
Somebody's
the
joined.
caretaker?
Yeah, who is the caretaker?
I saw someone joined our Discord.
Yeah.
Hi, by the way.
Person who just joined. So while you guys, let's set this up. We'll deal with the Destiny points in a second, but we're gonna retcon a bit back. So while you guys have just exited the burning house where Uhtred, you saw
Bad faced.
your parents slaughtered in front of you. You got a short glimpse with your mom, a short moment of intimacy as you guys looked at each other right before she was torn apart.
Nice.
Yes.
As you guys are walking down the street, heading towards the Angel of the Bright Lord's children home, or apparently that's what it says on the front, all of a sudden as you guys are walking, Nox just seems to sort of fade quickly and disappear. And then down the street, not so far away, you see someone figure down the street. Can't quite make out his features quite yet, but you see somebody dragging, you think is Felix on the ground, out. Felix, you can go ahead and wake up.
Okay, I wake up and what do I see?
Felix, you're laying on the ground.
Mhm.
You're being pulled across this kind of loose cobblestone road, and it's kind of been bumping you. You manage to kind of jump up awake, and you turn around and see this young vampire behind you. He looks a little bit older than you, maybe 15,
Okay, so he
16.
smells like a vampire. He sounds pretty young. Okay, cool.
Yeah, and he kind of
He
just
just-
looks at you.
Felix doesn't
Real
see
quick, Annika, do you want to introduce yourself to the party and to the YouTube viewers?
I'm going.
You're very
Playing-
quiet right now. Hold on. let me-
I'm going to be turning you up. Give me a second. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to be playing the caretaker.
Okay, cool.
Okay. And so Anakin is from one of our other games, but I wanted to get him in this, so yeah. Felix, you're standing there, caretaker. You're standing there, and You just finally found this one.
So Felix is gonna stand up, and he's gonna yawn, and he's gonna go, "How that hurt? Where are we? Who are you?"
Don't worry. We just need to get back.
Back to where? We're outside.
Just don't worry. Don't worry. Just follow me, and everything will be okay.
Felix is really confused, and he sort of thinks he's dreaming. So he's just gonna nod and be like, "Sure, I'm tired. That was a really bad nap. What's going on? Who are
Kilroy,
you?"
who sees this, is tapping on like everybody's shoulder like really fast, and, like pointing like, Felix, what do we do, Uhtred? Serious?
Can I hear
turn
this?
around.
And Vex just
I
kind of
look-
crosses her arms and goes, ah. She starts like walking her way over here to see what the hell's going on.
Someone's
walk over
coming.
there,
What's
too.
going on? Hello?
Felix, get up and get away from him.
Who said that?
Vex.
Vex. Oh, Vex! You're here too! Oh, what a pleasant surprise!
Shut up,
I thought I was
Felix.
having a bad. Oh.
Get over here. Who the hell are you? And she
Uh,
points at you, caretaker.
What? No, I'm just trying to do my job. I didn't think there would be so many people. Oh no, what am I supposed to do?
Vex kind of just turns
Whoa,
to Uhtred and like is like, what?
And I look. I want to go. Why are you looking at me?
I don't know. She kind
I'm
of
gonna
looks.
look at the care. I'm gonna look at the caretaker. And go, said you were doing your job. What's your job?
Well, Master likes to call me the caretaker.
And who is your master?
That sounds really kinky.
God.
Excuse me?
Who's your master?
But don't worry about it.
God, Vince.
Oh, he's my master. Vince,
Stop.
he brought me here.
What's your master's name? What does he look like?
Well, he's just my master.
So what do you do? You said you're doing your job. What's your job?
I just told you I'm the caretaker.
And what does being the caretaker mean?
What are you taking care of?
The dreams. I do as Master orders me to.
So this is a dream. I knew it. I knew I was having a bad dream.
Felix, shut up.
Oh.
Well, of course it's a dream. The
I'm gonna look
outside,
at the caretaker.
the outside
and-
world must be much worse than this.
What?
What do you mean much worse than this?
What?
Well, everyone says the outside world is just terrible.
He
Can
kind of
you-
gestures
do you
to
wanna-
the
do you wanna
burning buildings
visit?
around.
Do you want to visit the outside world?
I don't know about that. I don't know if Master would be okay with that.
Well, it doesn't seem like your master's here to stop you.
Wait a minute. If this is all a dream, then they're not real.
Felix,
So, like, can
Quiet.
I wake up now?
We're trying to figure that out, Felix.
Wait, I'm confused. Are you real?
Felix,
Am I
he's
real?
real. Yes.
Are we all real? This is hurting my head.
Kilroy's scratching
Okay.
his head too and like looking at Felix like Felix is making it worse to understand what's
Do you-
going on.
Do you know how to get out of the dream?
Well, I've never been out.
But you must know how to get people out.
Well, that's not really my job.
Okay, next question. If you work for your master, I'm assuming the master's the same character we saw, and I'm looking at Vex and Uhtred, or Vex and Kilroy. The same character we saw, in the Weeping Anvil. So you work with Helena then?
Who? Oh,
Okay.
Helena?
Yes, crazy young vampire girl likes eating people.
Ah, yes, she has a dream as well.
Oh, great! I don't want to know what that dream consists of. So I'm assuming we have to finish this one
Well,
before we can get back to that room.
I think we've all chat enough. We really need to get back to Master.
Can your master help us get out of this dream?
Well, if that's what Master wants.
Do we really have a choice here?
I don't think we do. I think we have to enter my home. Not the one burning, but the other one. I'm gonna walk off and walk back to Randy and say, "So, Randy, how long have you been able to turn into a bear?"
Well, I don't know. I guess always.
Jake, just so you
It's
know,
pretty
most
cool.
people can do this. Like, if you're a
Well, I know,
lichen,
but I'm just making small talk with Randy.
Kilroy is gonna like slowly kind of like back up a little bit, and Vex too, and Caretaker. Remember, you have your abilities. I described it. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, the Caretaker, in a sporadic movement almost, kind of just disappears before your eyes and then reappears over... Hold on. Reappears and disappears and reappears, almost unhuman-like, like he's controlling the dream. And he starts to lead you guys to his master.
Well, you can just disappear because they're already doing what they're doing. So yeah.
Oh, my bad.
You're good.
No, you're good.
And
Wait,
so-
where'd he go? I'm so confused now.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to go inside.
Kilroy is like looking at, and Kilroy's thinking about something as he kind of walks along, and he kind of asks. He goes, "Uhtred,
Yep.
so this," and he points all around. "This is all your dream, right?"
Uh-huh.
And he said Helena has a dream here too.
Yes.
If everyone has a dream, then back there with all the doors, whose dream is that?
I don't know.
Maybe it's the master's dream.
Is the master the masked man? Probably,
I think
Kilroy.
so.
Probably. Vex kind of walks up.
Well,
Sirius kind of has his hand on the hilt of his sword because of this guy flashing around. Feels
He's gonna-
relatively uneasy, but starts making his way over.
Look, only one
Uhtred's
thing
gonna-
all I know is that
Go.
that guy, if he, I don't know if he's working with Helena, but we gotta be careful of her because she kind of points to Uhtred. You almost freaking died.
Helena's here too?
yeah.
Yeah, Helena is here, Felix.
About that. So, before we enter in here, just be prepared. I don't know what part of my dream this is going to be in terms of like the history of this place, but there is a reason I'm here for spore treatment, so just be prepared to...
Well, what happened in there?
For
And
that.
Vex points to the building. What's so important in there?
There's a fire on that building. That building's on fire, right?
That
Yes.
one down there is, but that's
It's burnt down
It's
now.
burning.
Yeah, it's already burnt.
So we're in Uhtred's dream, right?
Yes.
I can hear a fire crackling. And I
Yes.
remember you told me, is that the, you know,
You
Place.
know what, just say it.
the place where your
Yes.
parents died?
Yes, it was, and we all experienced it. And I
Oh.
experienced it for the second time.
Helena
Oh, I'm
killed
sorry.
Uhtred's mom. Kilroy,
Of
like, looks
course
around, like,
she does something
crazy.
like that. She's crazy and it's terrible and I hate her.
wouldn't say that to Felix. She can be anywhere.
I don't care if she hears me. She's a bitch.
Kilroy kind of looks around to the rooftops. Do we see Helena?
Oh yeah, Helena's right here on the roof.
Behind
rooftop.
Felix.
You know, I think you need to watch your language, Felix.
I don't think I do, Helena. I don't think I do, Helena.
Okay, I'm gonna go and walk off from the incessant copying each other in increasingly higher pitched and more mumbled tone. And I'm going to go ahead and enter the door of my orphanage home.
Kilroy is gonna like hurriedly along after Uhtred, and Vex is just gonna stare up at Helena and go, next time, as she kind of like summons her sword in her hand, you're not gonna be able to get away so quick.
Let's see about that.
Try me.
Felix is gonna look up like to where he hears the voice, and he's just gonna go, like he's gonna stick out
Oh
his
my
tongue
God.
and give a raspberry, and he's like, "If we visit your dream, I'm laughing at whatever happens."
Sirius kind
Felix, as
of.
you're moving, Kilroy's gonna hand you a shovel that he's been carrying.
As your weapon.
Here, it's
Okay.
it's I killed a monster with it.
Oh, thanks, Kilroy. Is that something that happens here too?
Yep.
This was
I'm
just
gonna
a
look-
dream.
I'm gonna look back and go, "Yep. Did you not hear Vex say I almost died?"
Uhtred, did it hurt when you got slashed?
Yes, it hurt a lot.
Oh, no.
It felt
Oh,
like it happened in real life.
Oh, stop your whinging. Vex like walks up. Come on, be real men. And she's gonna go ahead and just like stammer.
Okay,
off.
I mean they asked me that question, but whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and walk inside.
Okay.
Sirius kind of looks to the side to Helena and gives her a smile and a nod, and then he just kind of walks along. Does Helena
That
make
is
any
the
reaction to
ultimate-
that?
That is the ultimate rich boy flex.
Helena's just staring at you walking by with this angry.
guess who
glare.
can't feel the stare?
So let me go ahead and move you guys. So for Helena and the caretaker, just so you guys know, I've told you guys your abilities and stuff. Use them as you will. So now we're gonna go ahead and as you guys approach this building, Uhtred, you more than anybody recognize this. This was your home for a year or two.
It was more than a year. But
After your parents died, right?
yeah, it was like 7 years.
As everyone walks through, on the side, carved into a stone pillar, it says, "The Angel of the Bright Lord, the Angel of the Bright Lord's children's home." And as you guys approach it, you still hear the crackling of this fire in the background, which seems to have died down to a certain extent. Uhtred, you're opening the door.
Yes, and I'm walking inside.
Uhtred, let's move you guys. As you open up the door, it is. Uhtred, as you open up the door, would everyone drag their character tokens out?
That's not already dragged out. You need to get rid of Nox, though.
Yeah, I need to get rid of Paradox. I think we're missing Felix.
I need
Randy.
to figure out how to do that.
No, Randy's here.
Yeah, I got you.
And we're missing Vex and Kilroy, by the way.
Yeah.
There's two.
There's two Felixes. And then we need.
That's a lot of spored orphans.
They're not sport orphans,
Not
but
sport
what?
orphans. So
Oh,
as you all enter,
they look spored.
Uhtred,
But they're not orphans.
you
Oh.
turn and you enter into the very familiar entrance of your home for many years. You look around and it's a similar sight. You've seen this once before. You see multiple figures. You don't recognize any of their bodies as they weren't people you knew in their life. Vince, stop it! I can hear that. Vince, no guitar. But you do recognize one person. You recognize the woman standing right in front of you. Her face pale, weird streaks of something growing underneath her skin. And at the corner of her ears behind her right, at the back of her head, you see in the base of her hair what seems to be the start of some sort of growth. You see little white speckles underneath, kind of whitish blue. And she kind of turns to you slowly. And she kind of goes, "Uhtred?" She kind of puts
I'm
out a
gonna
hand.
slowly walk up to her and go, "Yes, I'm here. I'm going to have my dagger behind one of my daggers pulled out behind my back."
She's gonna put an arm lightly on your shoulder. Go. "Shouldn't have left!" And she's gonna try to jam and grab you and bite into your neck. But I'm
I'm gonna
assuming you're preparing for this.
Yes, I'm going to go ahead and stab her in the brain.
Let's go
With
ahead
my-
and start
with my
combat. Let
dagger.
me go ahead and grab some combat music. Would everybody, does anyone have an initiative above? And also, I'm going to put this up on the screen. I need everybody here to go ahead, roll me a d20 if you have an initiative of 0, or I mean a reflex of 0. And I also need it for Helena
me and Randy
and the
tied.
caretaker.
If we have a reflex of 0, roll initiative.
Yeah, roll d20.
Yes, which is everyone except Vex.
So Uhtred, would one of you like to, Uhtred and Randy, would one of you like to give it up, or do you guys want to roll
I'll
off?
give it up.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was going to give it up.
So
Thank you,
Uhtred,
Randy.
Randy got a 19. Cirrus got a 16. Helena got a 2. Here, Helena, I'm gonna go ahead and drag you out. You're not in the scene yet. I just need something for your token to bind you to the turntable. At turn.
Got it.
Got a 2.
Also, if anyone wants to do the fancy dice roll like I do, just go to advanced dice roller.
Felix got a 15. Oh, Felix, I did not add you to the turn order because you've not been here. Okay, caretaker. Caretaker, are you out on the map yet?
No,
You're not.
I'll drag myself on real quick.
I gotcha. I just need something to add to the thing. Just do whatever you want. That is a 15 for the caretaker. Let me go ahead and roll for Kilroy. Well, Vex has a reflex
He
point.
goes first.
It's just Kilroy.
Oh, poor Kilroy.
Kilroy got a 2. It ain't easy being a mud nut.
It ain't easy.
Vex automatically gets 25. Go ahead and do descending order. Let me go ahead her. I'm gonna do all the spore creatures on the same turn also. But
I can't move my token.
Oh, you can't? Okay, I'll fix it. Hold on a second. 8 for Mary, so you did really good against her. And
Thank
then
God. Fuck that bitch.
for all the spore zombies, they got 18 too. Does that? Oh, it's
Oh my God.
gosh, that's really good.
We're fucked.
Okay. Let me go ahead and grab some music and we'll get going.
Make sure
you
you
can't-
fix the caretaker's token.
Yeah, caretaker, you said you couldn't move your token?
Yeah, I
Okay,
can.
okay. How about... 1 second. How about now?
There we go.
Awesome. 1 second, let me reset that on your character sheet. Okay, so now that should have fixed that. Save that, let me grab some combat music, and we'll get going. Vince, we're gonna say... what would the shovel be?
Do
Let's see.
it the same as a small dagger. Like,
Well, let me look
it's
here.
not really meant for it, but
Well, it depends how Felix wants to use it, because it depends what kind of blunt damage. Let's see here.
I
me
could
go-
also, I do have a mace and a shield, but I don't know if I want to give it up.
So, let me look here. So, that would be hardcore combat rules, show to players. That would be a reach weapon, but it is also not an actual combat weapon. We're going to go ahead and say that has the stats of... Okay. So, Felix?
Yes.
This is going to go ahead and be, it's going to have to be a custom weapon because this is not an actual weapon. It's going to
Sure.
give you a plus 1d6 in all combat rolls. It does not help you with armor at all,
Okay.
but it's a reach weapon.
Okay.
Actually,
It's
probably not a reach weapon, actually.
completely OP.
It's not.
Okay.
It's probably because a reach weapon needs to, like, a shovel in general isn't built for a person. So it gives you it's basically a flat 1d6 to all attack rolls.
Okay.
Have fun.
Okay, I have a shovel.
What if shovels were just the most OP weapon in the game? Like,
Let me grab some combat music.
It would be really nice if shovels were really OP because Felix would just carry it out to help Joe, and then randomly, if something happened, he'd be like, "I have my trusty shovel."
You guys want spooky combat music, or do you guys want intense combat music?
Happy combat music.
Can't have
no
that.
happy combat music.
What do you want?
Circus combat
happy.
music.
Uhtred, what do you
Jack,
want?
you choose. Jack, just choose.
Okay. We'll do scary combat music then.
Hello? Hold on. Oh, gotta charge my phone.
Gotta charge my phone.
I'm running Discord off my phone, so.
Gotta charge my phone.
Sorry, guys. Okay. Just clear. Okay. Let's get into it. So, first to declare is the worst in the turn order. Helena, you're first.
Helena's not going to be in this turn order.
She's not
Helena's
gonna-
not going to do anything. She's just
not-
going to watch.
Are you
She's gonna
physically
watch.
manifesting anywhere?
No.
Okay. Kilroy. Kilroy is going to go ahead and, seeing that Uhtred's in trouble, he is going to the nearest zombie. He's gonna run at it and start killing because it's a numbers game.
Oh, no.
He's gonna go at. He's gonna go at this zombie right here.
Kilroy,
The push dagger.
you're weak.
That one doesn't exist. Mary is going to attempt Uhtred. She's going to try to grab into you and rip out your throat.
Oh yay, love it.
Caretaker, are you doing anything?
The caretaker is present, but not doing anything at the moment.
Where is Randy in this turn order?
Oh,
Or
that's
Sirius?
a good point. Randy.
Should be right behind Uhtred.
You should be. Hold on, I don't see.
Yeah, I also don't know where mine is. I don't see mine.
Oh, by the way, guys, just so you know, yours isn't an accurate reflection of actually. It messes it up because you guys aren't allowed to see each other's tokens, so it doesn't let you see your turn order. Just when I
What?
ask. Don't worry about it, is what I'm
I'm
saying.
so confused. Okay.
Felix, what are you doing for combat?
Felix is gonna move over to Randy. There are screeches around, right? So he knows that like people are attacking
So all
them.
of these figures that have just been kind of standing dormant, their heads slunken down, not really making any eye contact, almost looking at the ground. The second that Mary attacks Uhtred and lunges, they'll shudder, their bodies violently kind of vibrating as they flip their heads and turn towards all of you guys.
I feel like I'm an I Am Legend.
Well, like, do they make any sounds?
Yes, it's like
They groan.
like
Like,
weird clicking and
okay. So it's very clearly Spore noises. Okay. Felix is gonna go over to Randy. He's gonna get Randy. Let's play a game. Let's see how many of the Spore monsters you can whack with your fists.
Oh my god.
Randy's gonna use his axe.
Or his axe, sorry, he has an axe. His axe, yeah. Or anything you have. Anything you have. See if you can get, like, more than, like, anyone else here.
Okay.
And then he's gonna take, like, what's the defensive action called again?
it's just that instead of doing a combat roll, you're doing a defense roll. You get plus 2d6, and you're purely focused on defense.
Yeah.
Brave.
Felix is just gonna do that.
So you're gonna do a defense roll?
Yeah.
Okay, are you bracing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, like, can I do anything else on my turn? I'd like to.
What
I'd
would
like
you
to use my I'd like to use my good hearing to try to identify enemies in blind spots.
Okay, sounds good. That'll be an assist on your roll then. That sounds good. Buddy is not here. Sirius, what are you doing?
Sirius, noticing that stuff's gonna probably start hitting the fan. He will probably rush forward. He'll rush forward and he'll I guess sort of have this anticipation that like people probably start mindlessly running towards him,
Okay.
and he'll just kind of hack and slash at them.
Okay.
So probably mainly this person and this person.
Sounds good. As for the zombies are going. So these two that are right in front here. Oh, hold on! Don't move yourself yet, Sirius. We gotta wait till the what's
Oh, okay.
They're just gonna charge forward, and whatever they can attack, they're gonna attack the nearest thing in front of them. They're gonna run at basically. And at this point,
great.
a lot of it is Uhtred.
Yay!
Randy, what are you doing?
And do we know what the spore creatures are doing yet?
Yeah, I'm sorry. All the spore creatures, I should have said it. They're all running forward, attacking, which means they're charging on all of you.
All right, I'm gonna brace
Barbarian
them.
rage.
I'm
So,
not
like,
gonna barbarian rage.
my
'cause I,
my defense
want
is
to-
a brace, right?
Yes, so you will
Okay.
get 2 automatic wins from that brace.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna brace as well.
Okay. Just so you know, when you guys brace, you kind of can't move as much as you can usually when you're doing like a charge or a running
that's
because
fine.
you need to protect yourself. So you're bracing, Randy?
I'm gonna step forward, so I'm the more obvious target, and then I'm gonna brace. Yeah.
Isn't
Okay.
Uhtred
Probably
literally
also
being attacked
obvious.
right now?
Yeah, Uhtred is gonna be attacked and swarmed.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna run towards the nearest thing.
Yeah.
So Uhtred.
Or actually,
what's
realizing that, can I just charge into the fight with Uhtred then?
that? Absolutely. Who are you going to hit?
I guess the chick that's biting him.
Awesome, sweet. You going up on the right or the left?
I'll go on the right.
Okay, sounds good. Uhtred, what are you doing?
I am going to try to stab this cunt in the head with my knife. And after hopefully I successfully kill her, I'm going to brace.
Okay, sounds good. And as for Vex, Vex is gonna go ahead and she's gonna run at these ones on the left side here and just start chopping through as many as she can. She's trying to get up to this weird figure up at the top here that seems to be clicking and like nervously shivering and like looking down at the entire thing going on.
Ordering them.
Oh, I forgot to add these
Call
boys in
back.
turn order. Hold on.
Oh no.
Hold on.
I hate these boys.
They get 6.
What are you adding to the turn order?
The guys that are up top here.
The blue
What?
dudes.
What are they?
They're sport generals, basically.
Oh.
But only really Vex or Uhtred and Felix, or not Felix, Kilroy might know this. Everyone kind of thought we were crazy, though, after the crypt fight and said that.
Okay.
So what are they doing?
They're gonna be up top. This one on the right here. He's going to try to go around to the right here, and he's gonna lash out with these tentacles on his hands and try to grab anybody that runs over here and try to like drag them up. This one here, he's gonna go ahead and start making his way down the stairs here and try to drag somebody back up to the stairs with him. Okay, we'll start with Vex. Vex makes her combat roll. She rolls 76. And actually, if you guys want to save time, if you guys know your combat roll ahead of time, you can go ahead and just roll it.
Or your combat roll?
Or combat roll or defense roll, because it won't
I
matter.
don't remember how to do that.
So Vince, for you, it's going to be a base of 3, right?
Uh-huh.
You have no points in strength, reflex, or intelligence, so that doesn't add anything. You have a shovel, which gives you a plus 1d6, right? So you're 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're taking the defense stance, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Which means you add 2 dice automatically because you're just protecting yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So you roll 66.
Okay.
And all I need you guys to remember is how actually just roll it and leave it there, because then we can just scroll up and have it, so I don't have to ask every time. You gotta do slash roll.
I'm also rolling my athletics at this.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So Vex rolls a 3. She's going to charge forward here, and she's going to attack this one up the stair here. And let's see what it is. It is rolling a what was it? Okay, 3d6. It gets 2. She gets a level 1 victory. She's going to go ahead and stagger this one. And then she's going to go ahead and... oh, I'm sorry. She charged. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so she's going to go up and do a minor injury. She can't push past this thing up on the stairs, so she's kind of just stuck here at the moment. She runs up to this thing, and as it kind of extends its arm, she kind of just, like, swats it aside and slices a big gash in the front of its forearm. Okay, next it is your turn, Randy.
Alright, so as stated, charging around to the right.
You going for bitch?
Yeah.
Go ahead and make me a...
Wouldn't it be
combat
my
roll.
turn?
Nope. Oh, yeah, you're right, because remember...
Yeah.
What's going first? Uhtred, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try to stab her just in the head to save myself, so I already rolled.
You did not have your other dagger out, did you?
No, that's where I rolled 5d2.
Okay.
And then I also assisted with
shouldn't
my
it be...
athletic.
Shouldn't it be 42? Because 3
No,
base,
wasn't-
dagger doesn't give you any benefit, and then you have a proficiency in dagger, right?
Oh yeah, that's my best. Let me reroll it then.
Okay.
Oh, I did shitty.
You get a 1. What is her stats?
Then I also assisted with my athletics.
So she
already
is
rolled that, too.
unarmed. Okay, but she is a special type monster. Okay, so she got a 2.
What do I need to do? What do I need to roll higher than to get a win with my assist on athletics?
Above 3, anything above 3 adds to your wins.
Oh, I got directly.
You got directly 3, so that adds nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, we never
Yeah.
added up. We never gave you guys destiny points. Did everyone add
That's
that destiny
okay.
point initially?
I did.
And
I did.
Yeah.
let's go ahead and I'll give it. Randy and Uhtred, since it was your guys' dreams, you guys each get your destiny point because you guys had the best RP. So, anyways, Uhtred, you are going to take a. You got your victory level's 1, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she got a 2. She's gonna go ahead and stagger you. Actually, no, she's gonna attack because that's what she says she's gonna do. So she's gonna run up and she's gonna try and she's gonna attempt to bite you in the neck, but kind of miss and end up biting you in the shoulder. And you kind of get this
Oh, nice.
bloody kind of chunk, and she doesn't really get any flesh, but underneath your clothes you can feel it tear, and you see blood dripping down your shoulder. You took a minor injury. You will take a permanent 1d6 to all attack rolls now.
Great.
Okay. Randy, what are you doing?
Charging up.
Okay. Randy, you are charging. You will be rolling 5d2.
Alright. So there's... Oh, wow, that was Brad.
So that was
But then
one
I'm going to
success.
assist with my athletics.
Yep. Strong boy.
Oh my
Nothing.
god.
You only got a 1.
Wow.
She is
Pathetic.
rolling 42, so she can combat you, and she got a level 2. So she is, as you run up, Randy, she bites into Uhtred, and as you turn and look at her, you kind of, I assume you try to chop her in the head.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like leans her head out of the way and just narrowly slices her hair, some of her hair off her head, and she like turns up and she kind of leaps up from as she crouches and goes up and she's gonna bite you in your thigh. You're going to take a minor injury. You can reduce that if you would like to because of your strength point.
I will do that.
Okay. So you take no injury. Okay. Anything else? You still technically have movement, and you said you were charging forward. Though you did say you were only attacking this lady.
Yep.
So that's your turn. Okay, zombie turn. This zombie here, he's going to run up. The nearest thing to him is Randy. He's going to go ahead and roll. Randy, you had a 1 success, right?
Yep.
Okay, they're going to roll 3. They get 3 successes. Oh, God. Randy, you're going to go ahead and take a minus. You're going to take a... do I want to do... I feel like the zombie would just do the worst kind of injury. Actually, he's going to disarm you. So you're going to run up. He runs up to you, Randy, and he's going to go ahead and as you turn to face him, he's going to reach out with both his hands trying to grab your forearm, but he's going to miss and grab your axe, and your hands are sweaty, and he slips out and he grabs your axe, and he's kind of like tossing it to the ground and looks at you and begins to lumber forward, its mouth hanging open, jagged teeth exposed. That's its turn. Now it's going to be this one up here. This one up here is going to run down. He is going to go ahead and attack the nearest thing, which would technically be Randy again.
I will never forget this ring.
Randy, you're going to go ahead and take a -3 injury.
I'm gonna lower it then.
You cannot lower it. You can already use strength points. Only regenerate after every combat. They're not permanent like armor points.
Would it be only a -2 though, since he had 1 victory?
That's true, he did.
But he doesn't have the axe anymore.
Oh.
The axe was giving him
Okay.
all his boosts. So, because technically he would take from not having the axe, he would only be rolling 2d6 now. Randy, this zombie, am I gonna do a serious injury or? Nah, he's gonna trip you. This zombie comes down the stairs here, and as it's like tumbling down the stairs, instead of like actually attacking you, it like tumbles down the stairs. This kind of fat, kind of portly fellow that's been zombified and turned into this mushroom zombie, tumbling down the stairs, he clonks into your legs, and you go flipping up in the air, and you land on your back square on the granite floor. You are prone. Okay. It is this zombie's turn. This zombie is going to go ahead and go after the nearest thing, which is Vex. It's going to run up here and try to reach through the side of the stairs here to grab at her. I believe she rolled a... 1, 2... Yeah, she got a 3. Let me roll the zombie. Got a 2. Vex is going to go ahead, and as the thing kind of runs up and pushes its arm through, she's going to go ahead and lean forward with her foot and kick between the 2 railings and stagger it and bounce it back. This one is staggered. Okay. This one up here is also going to run down and attack Vex. It only gets a 1. She got a 3, so we get a 2. She's going to go ahead and deal a... I believe that is a medium injury to it. As it comes down, she's going to go ahead and stab it in its thigh and like twist and drag out a bunch of blood. As its leg cripples underneath it, it's like hobbling on one leg. Okay. All the other zombies, they don't seem to react. The ones that aren't here. Sirius, it's your turn.
Alrighty. So I guess I was running over here. This guy moved.
He's staggered.
So
he
I'm
has
obviously...
a -6 right now.
Alright. I already did my roll.
Oh, awesome. What'd you get?
It was 3, 4, 6.
Okay, this zombie is rolling nothing because he took a -2d6 from Vex. So, how do you want to do it?
So we sort of see Vex kicking this guy away from the stairs, and I guess I kind of positioned myself in a way to where basically this guy just like falls on my sword as I like impactfully sort of stab, and like if it's wood, I'll kind of skewer it a bit, just kind of pull down and pull out my sword, like straight through the heart style.
As you do, its body just shudders for a second, violently as it falls to the floor, spazzing out on the ground, but life remaining in it no more. Anything else?
I guess
you were
I'll...
saying. I think you were saying you just charge forward. Did you mean you charge near the stairs, or?
Yeah, I was sort of charging near the stairs, so I can't really do anything with this situation because that's not what I declared. So probably go up side by side with Vex, and
so you can still apply your
attack roll.
This one here, it's one of its legs is completely like its bone, like the quad of the zombie on its right leg is just gone, and so it's barely able to stand. It's hobbling on one leg and it's teetering.
Okay. How many people can I attack?
How many dice did you roll?
8 because I was charging.
You can attack 4 things.
Okay. Well, I'll attack. I'll basically kind of dart around Vex. And then just kind of do like an upward stab through this guy's head.
Okay. Oh, actually, oh fuck! I should have made these zombies roll with high ground. They technically have high ground. My bad. That's fine. It doesn't matter.
I'll use like my sword breaker to kind of stab up forcefully and kind of twist it.
Okay, awesome.
to this guy.
So as the zombie kind of leans down to like try to like, it's balancing on one leg. It tries to like lean its head down, like bite you in the top of your head. You just thrust your swordbreaker up into its skull, and you hear the satisfying crunch as it hits right in its like, it goes up through its eye socket into its brain, and you just pull it out as it kind of like tumbles down the stairs here and just flops on the ground.
Okay. And this person, I'll kind of do a diagonal slash, and I guess it'll like force him against the stairs a bit.
Okay.
And I'll inflict a. Actually, what did he?
I believe
level
this
victory
one
did he get against
took a minor injury. Yes, he did.
Okay.
So he's a minus 1d6. And I believe his roll was a 2, so he only has a 1 on him. So it's also instant death for him.
Okay. So I'll kind of do a pirouette and just sort of slash him from collarbone to torso. And it'll kind of twist him around and he'll sort of fall off the stairs and hit his head or whatever.
He splats on the ground. Vex kind of just like looks at you and gives you like a nod of approval and kind of like, we're a good team. Caretaker,
I nod back.
you decided to do nothing. Felix, you stand there quivering with your shovel.
Yes, I do.
Mary already attacked and dealt with you, but she can have another attack because she was rolling 4D, what's it called? Uhtred, I believe. Uhtred, please move your mic away from your mouth. I can hear it really loud. I believe on you, Uhtred, you rolled a 1, correct? And she got a, because I did a,
Yes.
and I did a 2 to you, so it's only 2. So Randy, what did you roll?
Oh, 1.
Oh no, you already attacked her. Never mind. You're safe. Okay. Awesome. These guys over here are gonna go now. Boy up here, he was gonna come down and go try to fuck up people down the stair, and he's gonna try to lash them with his tentacles. He comes down, sees 2 eyeing targets. Dice roll. 1 it's Vex, 2 it's 1 it's Vex, 2 it is Cirrus. Actually, he can do both because he's rolling that many dice. Never mind.
Yeah.
He is rolling / roll. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. He has high ground. I'm sorry. Oh no, 2D, no, I can't do 2D1s. Hold on. They gotta be 2D2s. Those 2 successes. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, did you roll a 7, Cirrus?
Let me check
What
again.
did you
1, 2,
roll?
3, 4, 5, 6. So we tie.
So you tie, so its right arm's like these slimy, weird, kind of, it almost kind of looks like, I don't know if you ever seen mycelium grow, where it grows really fast and it seems to like appear out of like, if you ever watch a slow-mo, it's like that, and it extends out and tries to grab you. It's coming right at your chest. How do you dodge it?
I'll basically try and catch it with my sword breaker, but I guess like before I can like twist it to like pull him down, he like quickly retracts his arm or whatever, because I'm guessing he kind of works that way.
Yeah, I was really hoping I could get you, but you rolled so many fucking dice. If you hadn't charged, I could have grabbed you. Well, I'm gonna grab Vex because Vex rolled a 3, and this guy rolled a 6. So he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna seriously injure Vex.
Oh no.
Oof.
So as this arm extends out and it goes ahead and it grabs her, it's gonna grab one of her, it's like 3 tentacles as part of an arm. One grabs one of her arm, the other grabs her neck, and the other one punches a hole in her stomach. And it twists, and as it comes out the other end, it hooks backwards, and it goes ahead and begins to drag her up. Vex, though, as strong as she is able to go ahead and stop it from punching all the way through her. And she catches it with her hand, and it's only like one of the barbs coming out of the back, and she's able to like rip it out of her before it's able to drag her up, because she has a strength point, so she can go ahead and reduce an injury. So she only takes a -2. But she is up here now. Okay. Helena, you did nothing. Kilroy sees Vex get hurt and looks fucking terrified, and but he's gonna do what he declared to do. He's gonna run up 1, 2, 3, charge.
Oh no!
He's gonna roll his 4d6. Those are all, well, that's the same actually. Those are all successes. That is actually all successes. I rolled the wrong kind of dice, but if you half it, then that's still all positive. So he gets a 4. I think these zombies only rolled like 2s against you guys.
They did, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Kilroy's a badass.
Kilroy's gonna fuck him up. Apparently. Wait, let me double check. That's not right, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Okay. So Kilroy runs up, seeing Vex get hurt seems to enrage him, and he's gonna charge at this one in front of him with his push dagger, and he's gonna go ahead and just punch this thing in the face with the push dagger. As he does, it's gonna clip its jaw and sever it from its face. It's still fine and up, but it takes a medium injury. And then as for the one in front of Randy, Randy, did this one bite you, or you were able to push it off, right?
No, it bit me.
So as biting into Randy, Kilroy's gonna like stab it in the fucking. Actually, he's gonna go ahead and like take his push dagger, do the same thing as the other one, punch it in the side of the face, try to separate its jaw, and he basically punches it in the face, separates the jaw, and rips the jaw off of you, Uhtred. Okay, or it's not off of it, it's like hanging. Like the left side of the jaw is severed and just hanging off its face. It also takes a -2 to 6. Okay, turn order resets. Kilroy, he's gonna try to run and go protect Vex. He's not thinking about fighting these zombies at all. That is his turn. Helene, are you doing anything?
I am. Question. If I appear with a large bow, would I have any disadvantages? Would I get any penalties? Because I'm not proficient with it.
You wouldn't get any
What? What?
So no,
What question is this?
if you're not proficient with the weapon, you do not take any negatives. But like, do you mean like
You
a
don't
like a
get the
bone?
bonus.
Are you
I'm talking
proficient in
about,
bone?
Hold on, it's in
What kind of bone?
a large flexed range weapon.
Oh, you mean bow?
Bow?
Oh, a
Yeah.
bow.
Did I say
Oh,
bone?
You said
We
bow.
Yeah.
thought you said bone.
Oh.
We thought you
I
said
heard
bone.
bow.
Sure.
I heard bone.
You can go
Bow
ahead.
spelt bow.
Have you had any training in your life at all with a bow?
No,
Okay. You have a strength point though, right?
I do.
Okay. You want to do a large ranged bow?
Yeah, if I take disadvantages, a penalty with that, then I'll do a small flex range one.
Because because just so you guys know, if has anybody here shot an English longbow?
I have.
It's kind of difficult. It's
It
tricky.
is very hard. It
Uh,
takes a lot of strength, and like you need to wear
she
the
is
gloves.
Pretty strong.
You need to wear the gloves because it like cuts into your hands, and so you need to
Okay,
hold
but-
it and also have like the dexterity to like
But
maneuver
also,
your fingers around.
Helena has dreams.
Helena,
But it's also a dream, so I don't know.
Helena, I will go ahead and say that there's no rule against me saying that you do roll worse. So you will be rolling
Normal.
6d6 because of your strength with your bow. So yes, you could
Okay,
do that.
so Helena pops
No, actually,
up
can
right
I give you a
here.
stipulation?
Okay.
Can I ask something? Is it okay that
Yeah.
you have to spawn first and then you can go? Because remember how we said it's an action for you to disappear?
Yeah.
It's an action for you to appear as well.
Okay, so Helena's gonna pop up right here. She is on like a higher box, so she's even higher. And she's also going to give a look at these two kind of
hold on.
spored, infected.
We never dealt with this guy. Go ahead and say what you're gonna do, but I gotta make this guy kill Kilroy.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Kilroy rolled
And
pretty
she's
good.
going to look over at. Hold on. Let the tentacle man thing do his turn first.
Okay. Tentacle Man's gonna roll 66. Oh, he has high ground too. Fuck. That's
We
8d6.
gotta get up.
Yeah, that is actually.
Oh!
He tied.
So as this thing goes ahead and it like reaches its arms down to go ahead and to wrap up Kilroy, as they're like starting to slither around, like Kilroy's here, he's stabbing this thing off of Randy. Randy, you see all these like long slug-like things start to like flap on Kilroy, and they begin to twist around him. And as he does, Kilroy goes, ah! Just begins like stabbing wildly in the air and slicing and punching. And he manages to fend these things off as these like barbed hooks at the end of them aren't able to grab into anything. And he's just like looking up at this terrifying thing with these like most of its body is these tentacles that slithers out to kind of grab him.
Nice. Kinky.
Well, that's too bad. I was trying to kill. I'll kill Kilroy one day.
This is your second time trying, Jack.
He just rolled really good. Fuck. Let's go ahead, Helena.
Helena appears on a box, which makes her even more elevated. She's gonna look.
Actually, guys,
at these
hold on.
two-
I forgot. Kilroy already attacked twice.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Actually, though, to be fair,
I don't understand.
Kilroy actually would have. That should have happened before. So instead, what I'll do is his roll still apply. I messed up the turn order. I forgot he existed. So the zombie that's in front of you, Randy, it never got its jaw punched off. Okay.
Okay.
Now to you, Helena. You shooting?
Okay. Helena's gonna look over at these two zombies next to her, and she's going to snap her fingers, and on all three of us, the jacket that I once owned appears on our body.
So you're giving the zombies buff?
Yes, she is.
She really just doesn't like me.
I thought like that was the point.
So wait, hold on.
I'm actually playing hard to get.
What were you doing? You were adding armor to who?
To the zombies.
I am giving the jacket that Vax gave me to
Vex?
me. This zombie.
Oh, hold on. You
Ve-
can't do it this turn because remember you spawned this turn.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I don't.
You want to do that next turn? Or we'll
Yeah.
get to that when we get there. I'm sorry. If you just appear instantly and can attack, then it kind of means that they can't defend themselves from you at all.
Okay.
But you have your bow. Spore zombie up here. He's going to go ahead and seeing that Vex has kind of pushed up on him, he's going to attempt to flee, and he's going to try to get into this room over here. And as he does, he's going to turn and try to screech something at these other zombies down here. So the Mary zombie in front of you, Uhtred, after successfully taking a chop out of you and hurting you, Randy, she is going to try to dig deeper into Uhtred and in Randy. Caretaker, would you like to do something this round?
Yes. So, as I did say that the caretaker was present, so does he need to take an action to appear?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you really good right now. Would you mind getting that mic a little closer to your mouth?
Yeah, this mic has kind of been weird lately. Hold
That's
on.
better.
You can hear me fine now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, the caretaker, I did say that he was present, so does he have to take an action to appear?
Well, were you like invisible up somewhere? Like, or were you
I was just kind of-
He was just
Right now, my piece is in the corner, but he's kind of just lurking.
which corner?
It's just in the corner of the
If you haven't physically manifested yourself inside this room, then you will need to go ahead and you'll take a turn to spawn in.
Okay. The caretaker is going to spawn in.
Keep that mic close to your mouth. This is getting hard to hear you.
The caretaker is going to spawn in over here.
Awesome. Sounds good.
I'm also going to use the headset, so hopefully.
Are you
that'll
spawning in with anything else?
help. He does have his dual scimitars in hand.
Okay, sounds good. Felix, what are you doing?
Felix would like to identify like that Helena has just spawned in, and also try to identify all the other zombies that are in other rooms, and he'd like to call them out like to be like, there's a zombie here, Helena's up there, and blah blah blah.
Okay, so you're gonna purely devote yourself to like one big perception check.
Supporting. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. They are pretty loud. Sirius, what are you doing?
I kind of look to.
And can I defend afterwards or no?
Your action, we can say your, technically your action, in combat, you're supposed to make a combat roll no matter what, or a defense roll.
Okay.
So it's fine, like, yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, then I'll just brace again and,
okay.
like, do defense.
Sounds good.
So.
But just so you know, brace doesn't stop arrows, only melee stuff.
That's fine. And he's just, yeah.
Okay, Sirius, what are you doing? Vex is up here injured. This thing is not injured at all.
She's not injured either, right?
No, she is injured. She took a, she got stabbed partway through her stomach.
Oh, okay. Sirius, seeing the advantage that the high ground gives, is going to probably charge to try and help Vex. And he'll kind of try and go up and around and behind this thing to stab it as it's trying to pull her into this room over here.
Okay.
And hopefully, and I'll sort of be charging, and hopefully I'll have flanking, I think.
You would if it is technically still in combat roll. It is just trying to move as it attacks. Does that make sense? It can still move. Like, you can in combat move and still be on the offensive, like out for blood, but you can move away from people. There's not like opportunity attack, or there is an opportunity attack, but that'll occur.
I mean, like Vex is being pulled by this guy, so he's preoccupied. So I'd have an advantage on my roll.
Oh no, she's not. Remember, she popped it out of herself. That's what she did with her strength.
Oh, okay.
She got yanked up and she ripped it out of her stomach.
Okay. Has this thing said that it was gonna try and pull Vex again, right? Or has its turn not happened?
Its declaration was that it was going to go ahead and, still being offensive, it's going to attack and move backwards for this door, and it's going to try to screech something to the zombies down here. I actually never said what this guy up here is going to do. This guy up here, he's going to go ahead and try to wrap up Kilroy again and kill him.
Big oof.
So Sirius, what are you doing? You were just charging at this guy?
Well, I guess I want to see what happens with this guy first, but I guess we're still declaring, right?
That's already. So he declared he's gonna go and try to wrap up and kill Kilroy. This one here is going to move back and try to make it to the door after screeching something.
Okay. I'm assuming I can't get here quickly, right?
No.
Or in a turn, obviously.
Well, what's your... Yeah, I'm sorry.
Acrobatics? 0? Yeah, no.
I mean, you could try... If you want to do parkour... Well, let me see. Parkour, you could do it. You'd have to do an assist roll with parkour. I'm
not going to bother. I'm going to sort of get halfway, like, towards the door. Like, sort of here, so I could get here next turn.
Okay. Sounds good.
And as I'm doing that, I'm going to sort of do a running glance attack at this guy. And probably try and catch up in the confusion of him sort of yelling at these guys.
Okay, sounds good. Zombies' turn. Zombies, again, are going to attack the closest thing to them. This zombie here is going to... This one up here is going to jump down and try to jump onto Kilroy. Uhtred, what are you doing?
I'm going to attack Mary. I'm also pulling out my specking daggers, that way I can roll 5d6 instead of 4.
Okay, awesome.
And I'm going to assist with athletics. And if I'm rolling 5, can I attack 2 things in one turn?
Yes.
So then I am going to try to get that zombie off of Randy if I can.
Okay, sounds good. Randy, what are you doing?
Well, I'm already injured, so I can't do much, especially without my weapon, so I'll just defend or whatever.
You can try to take your weapon back, because it just threw it on the ground.
Oh, well, I'll grab it and then defend.
Okay. Oh no, I'm sorry. You're on the ground. You're laying on the ground. I forgot. Because you're face first. You landed flat on your back on the ground with no weapon. It's gonna take your next stand to turn to stand up and go ahead and stand. You can grab your weapon off the ground. Also, I would consider if you want to do those things, just those, protect yourself. You might want to just take the defense action.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Do you want to brace at all?
I don't think there's a point. I'm already
Good, you've been paying
sucked in
attention.
with a bunch of people.
Okay. So you're just gonna go ahead and stand up. Vex, Vex, who is fucking furious that this thing ruined her dress, is going to go ahead and she's gonna go ahead and she's gonna try to do catch her sword not on fire, but it's gonna start pulsating with this like green energy again and start kind of making this weird tune. And she's gonna try to fucking chop this thing's head off. So she's assisting with her lunar craft. Okay. Back to top. Vex first. Let's see if she dies. If I can kill one of you, this would actually be hilarious. And she's gonna charge after this thing, actually. So she's gonna roll 8d6. 8d2. That's a lot. 1, 2,
Holy
3,
shit.
4, 5,
All
6,
right.
You got
7.
wins.
Let me see what her lunar craft
Did
was.
she take the penalty to her being injured?
She did not. Hold on, I will go ahead and reduce that. So we'll just take off 2 of those win points. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 still. And she's going to go ahead and roll. What's her? She does not have intelligence. She's going to roll 6d6 as an assist with her lunar craft. Oh, that's bad. That's -2. That's bad. So she's actually only going to get a level 3 victory point. That's all she gets. So as she kind of gets pissed off in her rage and charges and swings at this thing, she seems to mess up her magic a bit, and her sword kind of glitches out for a second and disappears and comes back. She's able just to catch it again, and she swings at this guy. This guy is backing up. He was still attacking. He is going to roll 66.
Hey, Jack, Green Bay lost.
Yeah, I know. Okay, awesome. So this thing, it goes ahead and it's able to get its arms up to defend itself. Instead of applying an injury, she's gonna go ahead and well, actually, she's gonna try to chop its head off. That's what she did. She swings at its head. As she swings at its head, she just glances at its neck, and she's gonna deal a minor injury to it. Oh, also, when she ripped out the thing in her stomach and threw it down, this turn, at the beginning of its turn, right where it has its stomach, it begins to bleed from its stomach underneath its clothes, apparently. And it's going to take another -2 injury points from that. No explanation there. Cool. Randy, you're stepping up. Randy, go ahead and make me. So you're taking.
Wouldn't I be next?
Yes, you are. I don't know why it's switching you guys around. Oh, it's because alphabetically J is before you, so it puts you on top. Uhtred, go ahead and make me your combat roll. That should be 5d6.
I did 2.
Ooh.
That's great.
Okay.
I'm assisting with athletics, though.
Okay. Versus a 3. That is a -2, so that is a flat 0. You're gonna attack lady in front of you.
Yep.
Okay, let me roll for her. She does not have any injuries. She's going to roll 4d6.
I thought you said she did have it. She got stabbed in the stomach. I thought you said she got stabbed in the stomach.
No, Vex did.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, she didn't hurt you at all. So, you guys both got 0s. So,
Yes, I love it.
Uhtred, you two clash, and how do you like clash with her?
I guess I try to stab her with my dagger. She blocks with her arm, and then I'm trying to bring in the other one, and she blocks it. And we're just kind of locked in this stupid, weird. I'm trying to push my knives towards her, and she's just holding me back.
Okay, sounds good. You did say you're gonna try to attack this other guy, so I have to roll for him. Does he have any penalties? He does not, because Kilroy's turn never happened. He's going to roll 3d6. Those are 2 successes against you. He is going to go ahead and he's gonna disarm you. So
Nice.
as you two, actually, yeah, he's gonna disarm you because that's even worse. So as you two are struggling with this this lady here, and you push her back, you go to swing at this other zombie to your right. Both your daggers leaping out. As you do, both of its hands extend, and the blades go like into its hands, but it doesn't seem to mind. As it kind of like rips them out of your hands, and it just has these 2 daggers stuck in its hands now, and it's looking at them like, what? Randy, it's your turn. Randy, you normally are rolling. You don't have a weapon, so you're unarmed, so you're rolling 2d6 minus 4.
Didn't I pick up my weapon?
You're picking it up right now, so that would count as. That will happen next turn. It's the same thing as standing up. So as standing up, that like this round you're tripped, but you're standing up. That round, the round after you get tripped or disarmed, is when the negative takes effect. So you're picking up your weapon during this round, but as you're picking it up and as you're standing up, things are going to hit you. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay. You are rolling... You have a defense roll and you're braced? I think right now you're rolling nothing. You're rolling 0. Because you're tripped on the ground technically right now. You don't have a weapon, so you're minus 2d6 right now. And then your defense takes you to a 0. So you don't take automatic losses, but you're flat right now. Zombie in front of you, he rolled a 2, but he cannot attack 2 people in a round because he attacked Uhtred, so he cannot do that. Never mind. You can go ahead and just stand up.
Yay, I'm glad my failure helped somehow.
So you just stand back up. You're higher in turnover. You're really lucky. If you would have gone next round, this zombie up here would have got you. So, it is now Zombie's turn. Zombie is going to go ahead and, well, he's going to attack Kilroy, because that's what I said he was going to do. He's rolling he has a minus, he only has a 1, though. Okay, well, that's good. That's a success. Kilroy runs... Kilroy's not charging. It's only 1 success. So this thing goes ahead and clashes with Kilroy. Kilroy gets a couple swipes, the thing whacks him, but neither of them are able to hurt each other, really.
Did he take the penalty due to his injury?
He did not take an injury.
Oh, I thought he got
Shouldn't
injured
he be
by
rolling
the...
4 then? Like 1 extra?
He would be rolling 4.
He had a shovel.
Oh no, he has proficiency in his hand dagger. You are correct. Let's see. Elena's trying to get you guys killed, so it does nothing. Yeah, so they clash, nothing happens. He never took any injury. Sirius, it's your turn. Oh, actually, no, this zombie up here is going to jump on top of Kilroy. I'm gonna make it assist its check with acrobatics, which it has none of.
Nice.
So it doesn't help it, it actually just negatives it. That's a 1 success. And now for its acrobatics check. Or it's a 2 success. Wow, so it got a 1 still on Kilroy. But Kilroy also had a 1. This thing flops down, and as it drops, it's gonna go ahead and, while it's falling, it's gonna go ahead and try to slap him. Kilroy just kind of steps back, and it just splats on the floor. And, it's not really, actually, let's roll its damage. It failed its acrobatics. I'll make it take a 1d6, so it takes a minor injury from falling from that height. It just kind of slaps against the ground, and it kind of, the wrong thing in football when you fall is like to extend an arm to try to catch yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It does that, and its elbow cracks on its right arm, but it stands back up. Cirrus, what are you doing? You're charging up the stairs after this thing?
Yep, so I sort of have my sword sort of in a powerful charging position, and I'm just gonna basically charge up and try and like stab through this guy and pass through him a bit.
Okay. This thing is got a 1. It's only got a 1, and it has a -3 to its dice rolls right now. Those don't exceed its dice roll, so it's only got a 1 point right now. So make your roll. 1, 2,
Serious,
3,
you need to
4.
fucking save us.
That's 4. You're gonna do a level 3 injury. It's gonna go negative on its dice roll, so it's gonna be out of combat after you do this. So what do you want to do?
All right. So I'll see this thing sort of running by, so I sort of drive my sword deep into its hip, and I'm assuming this will like basically bring it down to one knee, and it'll probably be in so much pain that it can't really move.
No.
And then I'll kind of like yank my sword out of this, like sort of. I stabbed through its leg, and now I'm just kind of sawing off the side just so I can get my sword back. And I'm gonna look over here.
Okay, awesome. Felix, it's your turn. Go ahead and make me that perception check.
Okay.
That's going to be a level 4 difficult task.
So I get base 3 plus my stuff.
Yes.
Can I use a destiny point on this?
Yes, you may. Make sure you roll d6s.
Okay.
That's a 3 in success. So you miss it by 1.
I'm gonna use another destiny point to make it a success.
Okay, you go ahead and are able to hear the exact. So you hear clicking from this room, clicking from this room. You can't hear what's going on in here, but you know this room here. This room here, it sounds like that these things are beginning to hear what's going on outside and are like beginning to move towards the door here. And you hear this one up in this bedroom here, but it also seems to be clicking and moving towards this door. So this one and these two here seem to be that they might enter combat next round.
Okay, I'm gonna say, everyone watch out, all the other rooms are full. And also Helena's here, she's right over there.
Caretaker, you go ahead and spawn in material. Oh, you want to do something else, Felix?
No, other than like, the dodge action.
Yeah, so you're, go ahead and make, well, that won't matter this round, you're not going to get hit, so I'm not going to make you do it. Okay, Mary, Uhtred, you already fought with Mary and, this, Mary still, she swung, I believe you two just clashed and each got zeros, right?
We did.
So, she's still gonna attack Randy. Randy, you also got zeros, so you two clash. How do you push her off of you? She tries to, like, jump on you and bite your neck.
I just, as I'm getting up, kick her in the chest.
Nice.
Okay. This thing's turn. Okay, let's kill Kilroy. Oh, wait, Kilroy's not there.
He moved. Haha, you can't do it.
Can he reach... What did I say how far these things can reach?
5 feet.
He can reach 10 feet. He cannot...
Kilroy is dead.
He, I was gonna say he could lean over the thing, but that feels a little cheap. He's not
Kilroy is dead.
Although
I'm unarmed.
This thing, its turn is wasted. It didn't get to do it. So as it kind of slithers down, as Kilroy backs up, it's just too slow and it misses. Helena, you go ahead and you pop into existence. Kilroy said he was charging to go help Vex, so that's where he's gonna go. How far can he get? I'll get him about there, and about 30 feet sounds fair. Okay, cool. Turn order's reset.
Man, we are fucked.
Yeah, you guys are kind of in trouble. We did deal with these zombies. Kilroy is going to go ahead and this thing is injured. Seeing that as kind of Kilroy runs up the stairs, he sees Sirius just fuck this thing up, and he sees that Vex isn't in immediate danger, and he kind of looks around and sees that the bulk of the enemies seem to be down here. He does see Helena.
I mean, he better. I literally just told everyone she was there.
Yeah, I guess he would probably also know this activity since Felix would, or in the rooms in general.
He's gonna go ahead. Well, there's not a lot he can do. He's not very good in combat. I guess he's gonna go ahead and walk down the stairs, go over to here, and try to kill zombies. And as he does, he's gonna shout out for people to bar the doors. Bar the doors! Elena, it is your turn, or is your declaration. What would you like to do?
Okay. As I said previous round, I also appear on this very big box. so I'm even higher. And I'm going to aim for Uhtred.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Okay. Are you doing that with your bow?
Yeah, I'm aiming at Uhtred with my bow.
Sounds good. It is now going to be these boys' turn. So this one on the ground is just giving up the. It's just flopped on the ground. It can like drag itself. But that's it, and it's gonna go ahead and attempt to drag itself into this room here. This one over here, seeing as that things are turning bad and dangerous, it is going to go ahead and back away and move back into this room and disappear from sight. The zombie, Mary, who still hasn't been hit once, she is going to go ahead and, again, attack Uhtred, because that is what she is here. Felix, it is your turn, your declaration. What would you like to do?
Is there any way I can help other people, but not be in battle? Like, is there a help action? Because, like, in...
Why don't you just
No,
come and fight?
there is not
Come
help
on, bro.
action in this game.
Okay, I guess Felix will move up with his shovel next to Kilroy or next to Uhtred and swing at the zombie lady.
Okay, sounds good. Are you charging?
No.
You should
Do I
charge.
have to?
You should probably charge.
She hasn't
I'll
declared a
charge.
grace, so it would be stupid not to.
I'll charge.
Okay, he's gonna charge with the shovel. Caretaker, what are you doing?
So what's the current status of everyone right now?
Uhtred has taken a minor injury. Randy
And I'm
has.
disarmed.
Oh no, I'm sorry. You are disarmed.
And I have a minor injury too.
And you have minor injury to your shoulder. Randy is back up on his feet. Randy has not taken. No, you took a.
He took a -1 injury.
You took a. I thought he took a medium injury.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, I took
because
a
you used your
-2
strength
injury.
Point.
No,
No,
he
but
took-
you use your strength point.
No, but that
No,
was the
I
one
did that
before.
on the first attack.
Oh.
The second attack, I didn't have anything I could do.
But he is back up on his feet. 1 second. I'm trying to keep these all correct. There we go. And Kilroy has had nothing happen to him. Vex appears to have. She's hurt, but she's still on her feet. She has a -2 injury, which is a medium injury. Felix has had nothing happen. Helena's great. She's having a blast.
Yeah, she's
That's
doing good.
those are the people. That's what their health is.
Okay, so how it works is like this is declaration phase, so I just say what I'm gonna do. And
You
then...
say what you're gonna do, and then so the reason why it's because you got a 15, so you did better than a lot of people. It's better to have a higher number so you can see what other people are gonna do first. Like Helena's gonna try to shoot Uhtred, and your action will occur before Helena's.
Okay, so the caretaker is going to, and also Helena put the coat on one of the zombies, didn't
No,
she?
she never did that because that would have taken an action.
Yeah, I never did that.
Okay. The caretaker is going to how do I click? Like where you guys can see like
You should just be able to hold down your mouse click.
Okay, I see. So the caretaker is going to on his turn move here, and he says to Helena, "You're not supposed to be interfering with the dreams." And he snaps his fingers, and the bow disappears from her hand.
Damn.
Caretaker coming in clutch.
And
Hey.
then the caretaker is going to just summon a cloud of shadow that he walks into, where another cloud of shadow appears up here by Vex that he walks out of, and he looks at Vex and says, "Master told me to take good care of you," and then heals all of her wounds.
So
Whoa.
you can't do all of those in one round. I'll let you do the bow and the teleport since you're not just vanishing, you're just moving. Because you could technically just
Okay.
walk there right now, so I'm counting that as flavor.
Okay.
So you can only really use your like do like a big thing like make something disappear once per turn.
Okay, I see. Well then, yeah, I'll just
Make the bow disappear and then walk or then teleport over there or flavor walk over there.
Mhm.
Okay, sounds good to me. That was pretty clutch. Cirrus, what about you?
Alright, so seeing that this guy is running away, and taking advantage of Felix's spot on intel that there's a little bit of activity, but not as much activity in this room, I'm going to turn my attention here. And will I be able to sort of dash down these stairs and just sort of do a leap into stabbing into one of these guys, or stabbing into the healthiest one, and then kind of flicking my knife at like maybe another person? Like,
Well, you should be able to. I mean, you're rolling so many dice. You can. You were
okay.
the most dangerous
I guess I
person
can attack
in
all of them
combat.
actually.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I guess I'll just declare that I am basically charging down these stairs, and I'm gonna do like a running leap of visceral murder on these people.
Sounds like a plan. Zombies are going to go ahead and attack the closest thing to them, which in this case right now is these two here are going to attack Randy. This one here is going to go ahead and attack Uhtred. Uhtred, what are you doing?
Is there any way for me to get my knives back?
Yeah, you can just pick them up off the ground, but you won't get to use them this turn.
Hmm.
So you should probably just defend and pick them up.
Okay. Well, what about me pulling my mace and shield out? Can I do that in a turn and use them or no?
Yeah. Are they in your backpack though?
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Okay, so if they were out, hung up on you, I'd say sure you can just grab them out. But since they're in your backpack,
Okay.
stuffed
I
away,
am going
you need a turn to grab them
brace.
out.
I want to brace, use a defensive roll, and then pick my knives up.
Sounds like
Do
a
that,
plan.
so.
Randy, how about you?
I'm just gonna keep defending, just because I still don't have much that I can do right now with all my minuses.
Okay. Vex, she is going to go. Oh, that's yeah, Vex. Fucking Helena. Vex is getting pissed off by Helena. Is Vex's athletics? Did she make that? No, she fuck.
You should try to save us. Me and Randy are looking dead.
Oh,
Wasn't
wait.
her like sword attack a ranged thing?
Hold on. Yeah, exactly. Hold on. What was the range on that? How far away? Oh, sweet. That's super close. Yeah, Vex is gonna go ahead, and she can only attack one thing for a turn because she's using range attack. She's gonna go ahead and just slash, like, the sword's gonna glow. She's gonna assist with Lunarcraft, and she's gonna slash the sword at Helena and send this like slash of like light across the air, this green light, and try to like slice Helena in half with it. And as she does, she go, "You fucking bitch!"
No, I don't like her.
Okay.
I
Let's
don't
go
like
ahead
her.
and so she is rolling this still counts as her sword technically. This is why magic is broken. Let's see. So she has to assess with her Lunarcraft. That's 1, 2, 3. Now she has to do her. Oh wait, hold on. I'm sorry. That's only a 1 because she has a -2 penalty right now. And then. So then her Lunarcraft. That's only 2 physical-based checks, which Lunarcraft is not. So that is a. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she only gets a 1. So she gets a 2 victory point over you, Helena. So Helena, I need you to go ahead and make me a I need you to make me your combat roll. This will be without your bow modifier on it, because this is just you dodging.
Okay. And I'm more elevated than her, so do I get a high ground bonus?
You do not, because if you look here, you guys are on the exact same plane right now. And,
I said that I summoned with a big box underneath me.
Fine
so
enough,
I'm
but
more elevated.
high ground only applies in melee combat. I'm pretty sure. Let me go ahead and show that to you guys who trust me. But it's like shooting down versus shooting up. There isn't as much advantage versus attacking up and attacking down. Actually, let's see. If it is, then you can have it. Well, no, actually, that would only apply to you attacking her. But let me double check here. I'd like to do whatever it says here.
Yeah, it says against an opponent.
Yeah, so it has to be against an opponent. You're not, like, right now you're not attacking her; she's attacking you.
So I would roll 3d6 plus my strength, and then that's it.
Yes. You have to beat a 2.
Oh shit.
You get a 3. So as Vex goes ahead and slashes the air, this kind of green energy kind of rockets off of her blade, and it almost looks like an edge floating through the air. How do you want to dodge it?
I just take a couple steps to the left, and just watch the blade, the beam, just fly by me.
So it kind of slams into the brick behind you, and it breaks this wall down behind you. And you just,
And then I
you
just
smile.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. And Vex just looks at you like fucking pissed. Is Randy, you're just defending, so that'll happen on their turn. Uhtred, you're just defending, that'll happen on their turn. Zombies are gonna go. This one first. This one has a minus thing. Randy, you should be rolling. You have your hatchet back, right?
Yep.
So that should be 4 minus 2 plus 2 from your what's it called? From your defense roll. So roll me 4d2 versus it's
Aren't
2d2.
the defense ones automatic wins? So it's just 2
no.
plus whatever
So
one.
that's only with brace. If you brace against a charge, that's automatic wins. A
Yep.
defense roll is it's
Understood.
2d6. So I'll go ahead and roll zombie. Zombie gets 2 fails.
Oh my god.
You get 2 successes. So you would have a 2 victory over it, but you are defending and cannot hurt it. So it goes ahead and it kind of leaps out to kind of grab you and try to get a hold of you, and you're just like, how do you push him away?
That's what I do. I just go and push it off.
This other one, so that's a 2 for him. This guy's only rolling a 1-6. That is a fail. So this guy also, Randy's just like stiff arming 2 zombies.
Call him
Okay.
Derrick Henry.
This one over here is going to attack Uhtred. That is 2 successes. Uhtred, go ahead and make your defense roll.
So I'm rolling a defensive.
So it'll be
and-
you're having a -1 from your minor injury, and then you picked up your. Are you picking up your daggers right now?
Well, yeah, I said on this turn I'm picking my daggers up.
Okay, so you don't get your daggers this turn then.
Yeah, I know.
So it should be
42.
42. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Why
That's
is
3
it
to 2.
42? It should be 3.
It should be 3 because you're unarmed. That's 2 dice. -1 because your minor injury, +2 because your defense roll. So that's 3d2. Okay, let me go ahead and roll for the Zomble. Or did I? That was the.
You already rolled it.
Yeah. So that's even. So do you want to just do what Randy does?
Yeah, I'm just like kind of just pushing them off, stiff arming them.
Okay.
I'm also making eye contact with Helena after I push this zombie off.
Helena's got a bow in her hands and looking right at you.
I know, that's why I'm making eye contact with her.
Okay, those are the zombies for the turn. Sirius, what are you doing?
Alright. So Sirius is basically charging down these stairs past the caretaker.
Okay.
He's doing sort of a leap into the air, and he's gonna... which one... I'm assuming she's full health, but would I be able to leap sort of diagonally like
She's
this
full health.
to sort of stab her?
Sure.
He's full health.
You-
He's
it-
also full health.
If you jump off, I'm gonna require an acrobatics or an athletics, your choice. For an assist.
That... You know what? No, I won't do that. I'll just kind of charge and, the weak one, I'll basically flavor text sort of like forcefully like, kick and sort of stomp its head.
Sounds good.
And then I'll sort of start slashing at her, and then I'll kind of twirl my blade around and kind of get these guys in like a wide stroke slash.
Sounds good. And you are charging, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you should be able to hit all of them. Okay.
Would I have high ground?
You would absolutely have high ground.
Alright. 10d6.
Oh my
8.
god. Fuck.
Fucking God.
Well,
I was about to say, what if that was the shittiest roll ever in his like all ones?
so you can kill everything here, I think.
Please do it. Please
Wait,
fucking do
hold
it.
on. Once I gotta roll for the zombie lady, but everybody else is dead.
Mary used her name. It's Zombie Mary.
Zombie Mary.
You know what? Because of
She
that,
gets
I'm gonna
one
switch it
success.
up.
Yes, you
I'm gonna switch this up a little bit. So I'll basically, with the momentum of me running down the stairs, I'll basically decapitate these 2 guys. And I'm assuming Randy and Uhtred are kind of pushing them back, so like the
Yeah, they're
extra
stiff-arming
momentum
them.
gives it like an extra.
How I want to push one into your blade.
Yeah, sure.
I kind of, I guess, have my sword breaker sort of in another hand, and as Uhtred pushes this one in, I kind of stab it, twist, and kind of kick it, and then I do an extra like wide flash, decapitate these 2 guys, and then I kind of look to this person who's probably busy sort of strong arming Uhtred, and I'm just gonna like do a forceful kick, take her to the ground, and then just kind of do a deep stab into
Weird.
basically her eye.
Okay. Yeah, so
Thank God.
you guys
Thank
all
fucking
watch as Sirius literally like anime moment jumps off the top of the stair, and it's just a whirl of blades, kicks, slashes as pushing within seconds. Everything here in front of you guys is dead.
I'm gonna
Swords
RP.
are OP. What the hell?
RP.
No, it's just that you actually spec'd into combat. Nobody else did. Besides, Uhtred is the only other semi-combat orientated one. But he keeps getting hurt.
Well, I just don't have a freaking sword, so
Yeah.
I have 2 daggers, and I rolled really shitty. I'm gonna look at Sirius and go and like, thank fucking God. I'm gonna look at Mary and just kind of like, well, you died brutal in the real world too.
This is about right.
Just as like I'm kind of just overwhelmed by like today, so I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Just be like, oh, well, your second death was about as bad as your first one.
Caretaker, it's your turn.
Okay, so yeah, Caretaker is going to teleport himself through the smog that I was talking about over to Helena and.
Oh wait, hold on. I thought you said you were going over to Vex.
No, he said Helena, and then he's taking the bow away.
Oh, I see. Okay,
And then he's going back.
that's fine.
He is going to do what he said. He's going. By the way, can you guys hear me any better now?
A little worse now, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll switch back.
There we go. That's bad. That's
Yeah,
really
that's better.
good.
Oh, this is good. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
So yeah, the caretaker is going to. He says, "You're not supposed to be interfering with the dreams, Helena." And he snaps his finger, and the bow just disappears.
Helena, do you respond at all to this?
Helena just looks over at the caretaker and starts bringing out her claws.
Oh my God, no.
Master wouldn't be pleased with this behavior.
Helena does not respond. She has bloodthirsty eyes right now.
Oh my God, no.
Felix, the
Yes.
zombies you were gonna charge at, so
Are dead.
Oh,
you kind of like run up, and you're like, ah!
Okay.
Utra's gonna look at Felix and goes, "What were you gonna do with that shovel?"
I don't know. I wanted to help.
Hey, Utra, don't diss the shovel.
Okay, Kilroy. As I reach down and pick my daggers up.
Sounds good. She's dead. This one's still alive. This
It declared it was going into the room.
It is going into the room. So it's going to go ahead and move towards the room. It kind of sees this. It doesn't seem to really register caretaker. It just moves into the room. It just kind of... its tentacles wrap around the doorknob. It clicks it quickly. It moves in. The door closes behind it, and you lose sight. Okay. Helena, you have nothing to shoot. So as you were about to shoot, Uhtred in the back, the bow disappeared from the caretaker, and you went ahead and did your claws. Kilroy, I think Kilroy was trying to go help, and he kind of like just like wanders down the stair and pats Felix on the back and goes, I think the shovel's a good weapon, Felix. You were very brave.
Thanks.
Okay. Helena, are you intent on fighting the caretaker?
Yes.
Okay, turn order
Oh my-
resets.
Oh no.
Helena starts unsheathing her claws, and she starts screaming at the caretaker, telling him to shut up, and she's going to start slashing at the caretaker.
Kilroy is going to... I guess he's gonna throw his knife at Helena.
No, Kilroy. You need your knife.
So he's gonna go ahead and like he's gonna turn his knife around. He's gonna like swap it over towards Helena and try to hit her in the head.
If Kilroy pulls this off, that is the most clutch thing
Don't
ever.
worry about these guys. She's dead. Caretaker, what are you doing?
I am going to defend myself.
You are a good caretaker. Okay.
I'm going to unsheathe my sword and split it in two, and make a V out of, or an X out of it to just defend myself.
Sounds like a plan. Let me go ahead and change up the music just a bit since this is not really appropriate anymore. Felix, what are you doing?
Felix is going to survey the area again,
Okay.
making sure that there's nothing else around.
Cirrus, what are you doing?
Probably gonna remember the activity of sort of the rooms, and I guess I'll first sort of assess everybody. Probably deduce that nobody's in critical condition, and I see sort of this fight going on. But since I don't know much about the caretaker, I'm not gonna get involved. So I'm just gonna care about everyone else's safety and sort of move towards this room and have my swords ready to attack anything that comes through.
Okay. These zombies that are on this side of the door are going to go ahead and just kind of lumber their way out and attack the closest thing, which is going to be Cirrus and Vex. Randy, what are you doing? Oh, who did I give the health potions to, by the way? Was it Nox?
Yeah, you gave Nox.
So Nox, you don't have the lockpicks, the grappling hook, or the potions now. Well, you have Felix. Maybe Felix could patch you guys up.
Oh yeah. Alright, is it people are hurt, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to them,
Well,
and
you
do I have my satchel?
So are you changing your action? I'll let you change. This isn't.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I didn't know.
It doesn't.
Do I have my satchel on me?
Yes, you have anything you had in the real world.
Oh, really? Okay, I'm gonna move over to Uhtred, and I'm like, guys, stay still. You're bleeding. I can smell it. And he's gonna start digging through his satchel for like some like bandages and maybe some ointments that he may or may not have.
You did have a first aid kit, as I believe.
Yes.
So
I don't know what's in it.
I'm assuming things that to deal with minor injuries such as this. You can operate. I'll say with your thing, you can fix minor injuries very easily, or minor injuries would be an uncommon task, and then what is it? A medium injury is level 2. Let me double check here. That's gonna be a difficult task.
I do have to roll now.
No, that'll be on your turn.
Okay,
You
sure.
can just go ahead and roll now because I don't think they're gonna get attacked
Okay.
either.
Okay. I'll figure out the roll
So I
soon.
think Uhtred has a minor, so that'll be you have to
I
roll
do.
two. It's gonna be 3 plus whatever your medic ability is.
Which is 1.
So
So
4.
4d6, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it's a fail. So you go ahead
Okay.
and I guess you walk up and you just can't you start to wrap it, but you don't do it quick enough this turn.
Okay, that's fine.
Randy, I'm sorry we cut out of your turn. What are you doing?
I guess I'll just keep defending because I'm not. Randy's confused.
Why are they fighting? Uhtred, what are you doing?
I am, after the failed attempt, I picked my daggers up, so I have them now, right?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. So I'm going to kind of stay close to Randy, as I know he's injured more than me, so I'm going to, try to make sure nothing can kill him. As Sirius obviously displayed his badassery. So I'm going to just kind of, cover Mary's face and, brace for anything coming when I have my dagger.
Sounds good. Vex is gonna go ahead and wind up another shot on you, Helena. Wrong order. Vex goes first. So you have your claws out now and everything? Helena?
I do, yeah.
So your combat
Yeah.
roll for dodging will be the same as your melee roll now.
And,
Actually, Vex...
do my...
Hold on. Yeah, she wouldn't try to fix herself. She would just... She's angry. Go ahead.
Do my claws count as small bladed or unarmed?
We haven't talked about that.
Because last
small-
time
I feel like
counted
small
them as
bladed.
small bladed.
Well, yeah, let's do small bladed. I'm sorry, disregard my previous thing. Yeah, small bladed. So Vex is gonna go ahead. She's gonna go ahead and as she's gonna run towards you, and as she is, she's gonna charge and swing her sword as hard as she possibly could, and to get all the momentum she can into the slash and try to hit you. So she's going to roll 8d6 minus 2, 66.
And this is now my attack roll?
Yeah, so this will be what you use
melee
to
roll?
dodge this. Yeah, your combat roll will be the
Okay.
same thing you use to dodge it. That's 1, 2, 3 for her. She has to assist with her lunar craft. Come on. 1, 2. It's a negative. So Vex goes ahead. You get 1, 2, 3, 4 versus her. 1, 2, 3 minus 1 is a 2. So Vex goes ahead and sends another one of these laser beam sword slashes of this lunar energy. It spans across the room. It comes right at you. How do you get out of the way?
I do that little matrix thing where I just duck right beneath it as it flies over me, and Helena starts chuckling.
Sounds good. Uhtred, you're just standing there chilling. Randy's the
Yeah,
same.
I also said I'm bracing. Just remember.
These zombies go ahead and they begin to kind of blunder their way out. Were you readying for this, Cirrus?
Oh yeah, I was.
Okay, Cirrus, go ahead and get chopped.
See, do I get anything fancy because of this?
Let's look under combat modifiers.
I guess it'd be maybe off guard, but
You could go ahead and assist with stealth to catch them off guard if you. Oh yeah, they actually you didn't make a stealth, and they were coming out here to attack you because they heard the scream. Yeah, you need to do a successful stealth check in order to be off guard. Distance, charge, brace. Nah, that's flat out roll. I don't think you're gonna have a problem.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stealth. I'm just gonna be ready near the door.
So it gets a 1 victory point versus your 1,
I got
2,
3.
3. Yeah, so you can deal a level 2 injury.
Yeah, I'll do a medium injury.
Where do you hit it?
So I'll, as it's sort of opening the door, while this, I guess level 3 is actual, or level 4 would be dismemberment, right? Or 3?
So it got a 1. You got a 1, 2, 3. That's a level 2. So you get a 2 victory over it. So you.
So I guess I'll sort of see as it sort of opens the door, I'll slash at like sort of its arm as the first thing I see, trying to sort of slash it off, but it doesn't completely cut through, so it's kind of limp.
It kind of recoils in pain as you slash it, and this other one's gonna kind of lumber through and kind of see its buddy, and it's gonna try to like around the corner here, like hook you and drag you into this room. Let me make its roll. Those are 2 successes, so you can do a level 1 injury or stagger it.
Okay, so maybe I wasn't expecting both, so after the slash and this one guy recoils, I'll just kind of do like a punch to this guy's nose and inflict a minor injury, just to kind of push him back.
Sounds good. Let me go and record that. So what I figured out on your tokens is where I'm going to record your victory points. So
Actually, no. With the punch, I'll actually stagger.
Okay, cool. So you just kind of throw them off. So that's a -2. So actually what I'll do, so on a token, the red circle is your minuses to your health. The green is your combat roll for the round, and the blue are any temporary things that are happening to you. So for right now, so this, like, the zombie up here has 0 to its health, 2 for its combat roll, and it's gonna have a -2 to its temp right now. That's a better way to keep track. Okay, yeah. So you go ahead and
I don't think we can actually see that.
Don't worry,
circle values.
I'm just messing with myself. Then don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's just a way to get everything because like sometimes when combat gets really intense, I lose track of certain things and I have to roll back up, and it takes time. You went, Felix. You already did your healing check. Caretaker, you're just defending. Let's go ahead and resolve this Helena thing. Helena, you already made your roll. You got a 1, 2, 3, 4. Caretaker, you are defending.
Yeah, so
That should be 3.
That would be 3 plus 2 for defending, plus 2 for my swords.
Yes, and then plus 1 for your int, right?
Yeah.
So that should be 3. That should be 8.
Let me see. Hold on, I didn't mean to do that.
Fine. I want to make a sheet for this. I wonder how hard it would be to create a sheet. Oh, whoa. So roll 8d 2 will be the easiest way.
I don't see a D2.
No. So down in the bottom right, just do / roll. So here, I'll show you what you do. Exactly like that. Yeah.
Without the backslash at the very beginning. Or that.
Uh-oh. Caretaker. She beats you by 2.
Fuck.
So, Helena, you can do a level 2 injury, disarm him, or anything below.
Okay. So, as Helena ducks below the sword strike that Vex did, she is going to just bash the swords to the side, and she's going to slash at the caretaker's chest, right in the middle, and it's going to kind of dig deep, but not too deep where it hit any vital organs.
Okay. Caretaker, you kind of recoil in pain as you're pretty confident in your abilities, but she kind of overpowers you right here, and you're bleeding profusely from your chest now. You have a -2d6 to all physical combat rolls. Okay, are we doing combat again?
The caretaker is going to attack that.
You're going to teleport out? Well,
Back.
a teleport out ends combat instantly for her, so we're gonna say that's combat over. So Helena, if you were you gonna attack again? I assume.
I said the caretaker was going to attack again.
Oh, you're gonna attack her.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, here we go.
Would that happen right now, or do I have to re-roll my attack roll?
That would happen next, but Kilroy has to throw a dagger.
Oh yeah.
Get him, Kilroy. It's 2 successes.
That's sad.
So it kind of just like flings, and It kind of just gets stuck in the side of the railing up here, and Killer goes, "Shoot!"
I go, good try, Kilroy.
I tried, Uhtred.
It's okay. It seems like she just wants to kill me, so maybe if I die, you all will be safe.
If we're gonna do combat again with you two, then we'll go ahead. I'm just gonna remove people. I'll leave people. So Helena, declare what you want to do this turn.
Helena's gonna continue slashing at the caretaker.
Cool. Kilroy's gonna does not have a weapon now. He's going to ask for the
He's
shovel.
gonna take the shovel.
Can I give him the shovel now, or
That'll happen
Drive
during
through
his
it.
turn. Yeah.
okay, or my turn? Okay.
Oh, hold on. I'm going in the wrong order. I gotta go descending. Kilroy's just weapon is gonna be a shovel. So she went. Kilroy went. Spore dude, you guys don't have eyes on. Felix, you can attempt to heal. What's his name again?
I do.
You want to heal Uhtred again?
Yes, I'd like to attempt to. After I give the shovel, can I give the shovel first?
That'll happen on your turn. We're gonna deal with that. Caretaker, you're attacking. Okay, so you do any charge, anything like that, or just straight up attack?
What all are my options when it comes to?
Well, in general, if you're trying to hurt somebody in combat, if you're using your swords, you can go ahead and do a combat roll. If you charge, you can get a 1d6, and because you go before her, like if you just step back for a second and then like run at her and gain some momentum, you can do that.
Okay.
Because you'll go before her.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, he's going to take a few steps back and charge with his swords.
Okay, Cirrus, you slaughtering these boys?
Yeah.
You charge?
I guess also.
You'd have to
Yeah, I
back
guess
up.
I'll take a few.
Yeah.
I'll take a few steps back and just kind of get a running hit on these two guys who probably aren't going to be able to do much of anything, really.
I think it's gonna be resolved pretty quick.
For caretaker characters note, if you go to like the character sheet tab at the bottom, there's Cogent materials. Since you were asking about things you could do in combat
Yeah.
modifiers would probably be you want to look at.
Yeah, I made these nice little handy dandy things. If anybody wants to ever find it, I thought it might be helpful.
This is really helpful, actually.
Okay. Randy, you doing anything?
No, I'm just gonna keep defending.
Vex.
Same for Uhtred.
Vex is getting pissed the fuck off, and she's gonna go ahead and charge at Helena.
Oh, nice.
She can do that, yeah. She's gonna charge at Helena. Let's go. Descending. Vex's turn first. Vex is going to. Can she? She is pretty
Can
fast.
she make it all the way to me?
Yep, she has a point in reflex, which means she moves faster in combat. Base is about 40. Base is about 30. Anything above like between like to get to 45, you need 1 reflex. Get to 60, you need another point of reflex. Kind of how we roll it. So she's gonna charge at you with charge, and kind of like push you out of the way, caretaker, up against the wall, and kind of come down at you with the sword slash Helena. So Helena, go ahead and make your combat roll. Vex is rolling with 66. She only gets 1 victory.
Oh my god.
Helena
is spared again.
Helena, you can do a level 2. Let's see here. Yeah, you can do a level 2 injury. Combat has ended.
God, no.
Okay. Oh, okay. Helena is going to she's going to dodge out of the way, so Vex hits the wall, and then she's going to disarm her and take her sword and throw it down over here.
Awesome. So you go ahead, you grasp it. The second you take it out of her hands, Vex is just gonna go ahead and just click and click again. The sword's back in her hand.
Well, shit.
Nice.
I mean, she's done it like 5 times.
I know, but I thought with the heat of combat.
Well, actually, technically, that doesn't happen this round. That's gonna happen next round. But she can instantly summon the weapon to attack. Randy does nothing. Uhtred does nothing. Zombies kind of go ahead and come out, and they're gonna attack you. Yarr!
I'm
one
running straight at him.
So you don't get charged because they went first, actually, because they got up on you.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't.
it's just a 2. That's still a 2. So you just dropped the last one.
So they got a 1. This one got a 1 victory over you.
I staggered one of them, and I think I got a level 2 on another, right?
So this one here is staggered. This is a level 2 on this one, yeah.
And they're rolling 3s usually, so when they roll 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're correct. I read it backwards. So yeah.
I mean, it doesn't change, but
we'll just roll a. Yeah, it's a fail. They're zombies. What do you want? So it's you can do a level 2 injury to this guy.
So one's a level 2, the other's a level 1.
So the one in front of you currently has a level 2 injury. That's the one that attacked first. The other one you staggered. He also has to roll. He gets a success. So this one here has a 1 in its combat roll, and this one over here has a 0 in its combat roll.
Alrighty.
So 0, 1. They're both.
So I'm gonna inflict a medium injury on this person.
Okay.
And
medium injury, so it's doing minus d4. It cannot move anymore.
I'm basically gonna like do a roundhouse kick on this guy, so he's just kind of sort of hanging off this railing, probably not falling off, but pretty close to.
Sounds good.
And this person is completely fine because they just staggered them.
Yeah.
So I'll stagger them again.
Just punch him in the face again. He stumbles back a bit more into this room. Okay. Caretaker, go ahead and make your combat roll. Remember, you are taking a negative 2d6 because of your injury.
So here, I have a couple questions.
Sure.
With my dual wielding, like with my dual wielded swords, would it be would it be? Hold on, I was trying to pull up the thing. Would it be would it count as like? I'm trying to figure out how to word.
2 attacks? No.
No, not 2 attacks, but like, would it count as 2 different one-handed?
No. So how it works is it's 3
plus 1d6.
Yeah, because you're proficient in medium swords, right?
Yeah, and I didn't add that last time.
So if you go down, I believe it is under combat modifiers at the very bottom. It says dual wielding. If you have a medium secondary weapon, it counts as a plus 1d6 to all combat rolls as long as you're proficient in it. So yours would be 3 plus your intelligence, that's 4, plus your sword gives you a plus 1, right? So that's 5. Plus your proficiency with your sword, that's 6. Plus your second weapon, it is 7. So 7 is your base roll, minus 2 because you are injured right now.
Gotcha. Wait. Hold on.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And you're rolling against Helena's 3. So good luck.
Wait.
Helena is true villain.
Yeah, you're telling me this was the second time in a day she's tried to kill me.
So I.
You know what?
So I roll 5d2.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
you can spend a destiny point if you want. You have destiny points, by the way. Oh no, I never gave you any destiny points because you haven't played yet, so you don't have any destiny points.
We all start.
Then can you use destiny points in combat?
We all start with 3.
We all started with 3, so he should have 3 destiny points.
Yeah, you can use destiny points in combat.
But like,
Oh,
okay,
darn.
so did I do it wrong last turn then? Because I rolled 8d2 last turn, and if I was just subtracting 2 because of the injury,
did you charge? Or no, you were defending, right?
charged.
He was defending.
So you
thought
thought you were supposed to be rolling 7d2.
But also plus my charge because I am stepping back and getting
so your charge would give you. So you'd be rolling 76. Or no, I'm sorry,
really?
66. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's good to, on your character sheet, get a base roll, like your base roll in combat, have that number in your head, and then just work off subtraction in addition that way. 1, 2. Helena, you can do a level 1 injury.
How would using destiny points work there?
If you had destiny points there, which you could go ahead and do, you could go ahead spend 1 up front to make all, because you're rolling d6s, right? You can make all 3s.
You roll d2s.
Well, no. But in general, if you're ever gonna use a destiny point beforehand, you roll with d6s, because what a destiny point does is it turns. So 1, 2s, and 3s are usually failures. It makes 3s successes, actually.
Shit, I should have used one of those then.
Well, you didn't have any, so it doesn't matter.
I thought I started with 4. I thought I got 3.
We all started with 3, so he should have 3.
Nobody started with 3. Did I give you destiny points?
I think that's the rule.
You check on your the rule. We do not do normal leveling and stats and stuff. I thought, yeah, I remember. I purposely took away your destiny points are a reward for players playing in the game right now. I assume you have magic powers, so you can just. I mean, you could just make her disappear.
Oh shit! I wasn't even thinking about
You guys
that.
could contest that. I mean, she is a thing in the
We're
world.
just having a magical battle.
Just like constantly like making each other disappear. Like tag. But no, she beats you here. So Helena, you can do a level 1 injury, or a stagger.
Stagger.
Okay. Helena, as she knocks the sword away from Vax, she again
Who's playing
dodges
something right now, guys?
I don't know, but
Vince?
it's pretty jazzy.
Vince, please, come on. Okay, go ahead.
That's Helena's theme song. She again brushes away the sword strike the caretaker tries to injure her with, and she just swipes at his arm. So now, on the under, kind of near his wrist, he has a couple of slashes.
Okay, caretaker, you are currently taking a -3 d6 to all injury, all physical-based dice check. Okay. Okay. Is combat going? Oh, let's see. Hold on. Felix, go ahead and make me your thing. It's an uncommon task to fix up Uhtred.
Is it? Do I not use the one I already have?
Did you already
No, you roll.
You gotta roll again.
The first time? Okay.
Unless you want to, because you'll fail. I assume you're doing it again. That's a fail again. Felix, you attempt to bandage Uhtred up again, but again, you kind of, I guess you mess up your. Let's just make
It's
it a
a
common.
dream.
Let's make it a common task, because this is kind of stupid. Like it's.
So
I don't
he
know.
passes.
I don't know how hard it is to bandage up. It should. I feel
It's
like
not.
I feel like wrapping somebody up should be a common task. That seems
It's
kind
not
of
hard.
So
So he passes.
let's
finally.
you pass. Uhtred,
Thank you.
go ahead and fix your minor injury. You're back up to full.
Thank you. And then the other thing I was gonna do is give my shovel to Kilroy.
Okay. Kilroy is gonna grab the shovel and he's going to start. How far can he move? He's gonna go up there and protect Vex. He can get to there. Kilroy's like running with the shovel. He's like, "Cirrus, we gotta go help."
Can I respond to this like immediately?
Yeah, sure.
Well, it might be better for you to take care of these two over here. I've whittled them down a bit, so you should be able to take care of them pretty well. But I can go help out Vex.
Kilroy just nods his head.
Oh my god.
Why is Kilroy doing the fighting?
At this,
You guys are the ones-
Uhtred's gonna walk up the stairs.
Well, you
Two.
can't. It's not your turn.
I'm saying all my turn.
Okay.
I'm entering combat.
Helix, Helena, all of your things already happened. Back up to the top of the turn order. Man, this is the longest, slowest combat. Helena's just murdering 2 people in the corner over there.
I like how in the first 2 or 3 rounds of combat we just killed 80% of the enemies, basically, and now it's just the stragglers.
Now Helena is just fucking like OGing up there. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead. So Kilroy's gonna go ahead and he's going to charge and deal with the zombie threat. So he's gonna charge at this one. First he's gonna go ahead, as he comes up the stairs, he's gonna like flip this one. He's gonna use the shovel to like swoop this guy's leg and just like flop him off the side of the thing here, so he just hits the ground and smacks his head and it cracks. And then he's gonna charge into this room. Hold on, what does the shovel do? Yep, the shovel, he has 46, so he can do it, and he'll have 5d6 with his charge. He's gonna charge at the one in here and like fucking spear it, I guess, with a shovel. And this one's staggered. Yeah, it is staggered. Hey, I put that down there. It remembers. Helena.
That's why I'm doing the staggers.
Exactly. Stagger's good. Helena, what are you doing? You got 2 injured people in front of you.
Okay, and I'm getting another one headed straight towards me, and I'm scared of him. Question, can I brace and take the defensive action in the same turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So I am going to
So it's not a
brace.
defensive action, it's a defensive roll. You either have a combat roll or a defense roll. And then then you can do an action on top of that, which can be your brace.
Okay. So I'm going to take the defensive roll. Oh wait, if I choose to teleport, is it instant? Or
It's
do I have to
instant.
wait till my time? Okay.
In combat, you won't be able to get hit by anything if you teleport instantly.
Okay.
If you're
Helena's
teleporting
going
a
to-
distance away, if you're staying in here, if you're like completely blinking out, that's different than just like moving.
Okay, Helena's going to take the defensive roll and is going to teleport over here.
Okay, so you will still have to go through combat. Okay. Felix, you fixed up your friend Uhtred.
Yay.
Randy's still hurt.
I'll go over to Randy and do the same thing.
That's going to be a specialized task. It's going to be a 3. So can you go ahead and make me that roll now?
Okay, sure.
Use destiny points.
I'm gonna use a destiny point because I rolled the wrong one, but yeah.
Well, you don't need to use the destiny point because you already. Those are both all successes.
Yay! Okay.
Oh wait, no. The second one is a success. I'm sorry. So that is correct. You needed that you didn't need the destiny point.
Well, I didn't use the right one the first
You
time.
meant to use destiny points. It's fine. So you go ahead and So Randy, who had a. Randy, did Jake bite you in the shoulder or slash you in the chest?
It was a thigh, I think.
So Randy's gigantic fucking quads, his glorious, like, his inserts are just so good. And his pants are, it's kind of like, you know what Myron is? Does anybody know what Myron is?
Wait, isn't Randy technically naked because he tore his clothes in RP last session?
When he turns into a bear, does he like turn into like a really big bear?
No,
like a normal bear?
He's like Bear Man.
Okay.
Barbarian. He's a barbarian.
So yeah, you go ahead and you are able to wrap up and fix his leg. Go ahead and gain a medic proficiency on that. Gain another level.
Cool.
Because if not, I'm gonna forget. But that's
Okay.
for that. Caretaker, how about you?
The caretaker looks pissed. But he is just going to. The caretaker knows that he has to pick his battles, so he's just going to heal himself with some magic.
Okay. Sirius, what are you doing?
If I'm seeing Helena and I know her
You can see
teleporting over here,
you can see
I would
her.
know that she's teleporting, but not where.
You can
Like, she seems to be disengaging from combat. Like, that's what I can tell, right?
Technically, you can see, like, she's looking over there. You saw the caretaker already do this teleport thing before where they kind of shift. So you can assume where she's looking is where she's going.
Okay, so I'm going to basically charge where she's going.
Oh, God.
And I'm going to do a preemptive jump. So I have the true high ground.
Helena, you were spawning over here, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you wouldn't have high ground there.
Okay.
That would have been really bad for you, Helena. ND6 coming from Sirius is not. I love how Sirius is like just like fucking insane.
Yeah.
He specced out right. He actually went
Yeah.
trained.
Hey, I went and trained. I
You
just
could-
don't have a sword.
You could be just as dangerous. Well, you could get the caretaker spawning one. I mean, I don't know if he'd do it for you though. Kind of
But,
interfering with
yeah.
the dream. All the zombies are dead.
Exactly.
Besides
Except for
the
the
ones
in
up
the
here, this one is just gonna lay here like comatose on this fucking like side of the ledge here. This one
Well,
in here.
yeah.
This one in here is going to, after being staggered, it's gonna like try to like come back at the room and chase after Sirius.
Alright.
And as for Randy, what are you doing, Randy? You're fixed up.
Yeah, I'm just appreciating the medicine I just got.
Okay, so Randy's just chilling down here. Vex is gonna go ahead, piss the fuck off. She's gonna step up on the box that Helena was on, and she's gonna swing down at you. She is rolling with -2 still. Oh, and actually, she's gonna go ahead and resummon her sword because you threw it down there. So she resummons the sword and swings.
I wish you didn't remember that.
Okay. Descending. Vex, attack. You. Make me that defense roll, Helena. 1, 2, 3, 4. / roll. Is high ground +2?
I'm also on the box.
Yes.
Oh, you are on the box.
Yeah.
You should have had high ground versus what's
Yeah, I kind of realized that, but it's too late now.
Well, then you guys are equal, so that'll just be / roll. She's gonna do 6, so hers would be base roll is 7, so it's 5d6. 2, 3. Nope. So you go ahead. She kind of slashes the sword at you, and you're easily able to. How do you push it away with your claws?
Okay. Again, instead of pushing away, I take a step left, so her blade just swings to the right of me, and then I whisper some taunting stuff in her ear.
Okay. Randy's just standing there. Utra's just standing there.
Well, Uhtred said he was going to move
Oh,
up. to kill Rory, so.
You did. So where do you want to go? So it's your turn.
Well, let's see. How far? We said 35 feet. Right? I can get up to this top of the stairs. So.
Yeah, you can totally get up.
Good night. I won't.
You can totally get up there. Yeah.
I think Randy just went to sleep.
No, I think he just said goodnight to his mom.
No.
Yeah,
okay,
that's
I'm
all.
up to the
Sorry.
top of the stairs now.
You can get up higher than that, I think, because you can go.
I'm up here by stairs.
Oh wait, you're right. Actually, I'm gonna say you can step across the zombies and just go up like that, so you get there.
Okay. I'm here.
Okay. Zombie's turn. This one here is just gargling. It cannot move. Its spine basically fractured after being slammed against this post. This one here is going to go ahead and step out and is going to go ahead and try to attack you in the back, Sirius, and it's charging. It is staggered though, so it is only going to roll
Alright.
a 2d6. It's 1 success.
So would I roll? You rolling 8d6 since I'm charging?
You're not charging
a
yet.
spot.
You'll
Okay.
you'll add another
So-
couple d6 when you hit her.
Okay, so I'll just do 7 for now.
1, 2,
That's
3. You do a level 1 injury to this guy.
You know, after that, oh my god.
Stagger him and
Wait,
yeah.
1?
Yeah, it was because it's 1.
Algorithm let me screw it up.
Because so he rolls base 3d6. He has a -2 penalty from the stagger, and he charged. So he's doing 2d.
Oh,
And he got
okay.
a 1 victory point versus your 3. So no, you did a 2. What the
So-
fuck?
Yeah, level 2. Yeah.
I'm stupid.
I'm
Kill
like,
him,
what?
please.
Yes.
No, he's only gonna have a -2. He's still gonna be up.
Medium injury. This guy is sort of charging and leaping at me, kind of basically just like back fist crush his face into the wall a bit.
Oh god.
And I'm just gonna keep going because I don't care about the small fry.
The pimp slap returns.
Sirius, that was your turn. So Sirius, we're gonna handle your charge when Helena spawns, okay?
All right.
So you were gonna say you're already moving over there. Did we say that Yeah, you can get to there.
That's easily D&D charge range.
Yeah. Caretaker, you were healing yourself. Go ahead. I kind of ruled this with Helena, but you can only heal yourself when you're not in the actual, like, you can't heal yourself in the thing. You need to be out again. You need to be in the void, in the Ethereum. You're kind of quiet again. I can't hear you very well.
Oh.
So you just
How
want to
about
disappear, go heal, and then come back?
I'm what, minus 3d6 right now?
Yeah.
Is there any way that I could quick heal myself, just
You could
a
spawn a
little bit?
potion and drink it.
Sure, I'll do that. Yeah, why
Uh,
can't you just, spawn a good ass healing potion, just drink it?
There's nothing stopping you from doing that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
We're gonna say the spawn takes up your entire action. So next round or action you can drink it real fast and then do something else, okay? But technically doing the magic thing takes up your entire turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
Felix,
Yes.
you wanted to fix up Randy, you did it very well. I feel like you're learning more about this first aid kind of stuff.
Yay! I'm a doctor now.
I'm a doctor. Helena, you already made your defense roll.
Utra's going to hear this and go, "You're not a doctor yet."
I know, I'm joking. It's a joke, Uhtred. And he, does anyone else need help right now? I forget.
Vex is pretty fucked up.
Vex? Yeah, I'm gonna go up to Vex and I'll be like, Vex, do you need any help?
That'll be
Okay.
next declaration, because you fixed
yeah.
Randy this turn.
I know, but that'll be my next declaration, whenever that is.
So, Helena, you went ahead and you spawned here, you said?
Yeah.
I
so
think that
like
hold on, let me get the feed here. Ooh. That's pushing it. I'm serious, that's just too much space. Like, unless you do some parkour, maybe? I just don't, that is a lot of movement. That's a ton. That's 50 feet.
I might try cutting through there a little bit, shorten it a bit.
Okay, that looks doable. And wheel around. Okay, that's fair.
Yep.
You pointed that out. That seems totally reasonable. So yeah, you wind around here. Your roll before was 1, 2, 3, and I think you
3.
charged, right?
Extra charge, yeah.
It's a fail. That's 3 versus Helena.
Helena was defending, right?
Yeah, so she
Yeah.
has 4. You have 3. So nothing happens to you, but she's just defending.
Yeah, I won't do anything there.
So you come up, and again, Helena, you bat away yet another attempt on your life.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So Helena, like tendrils of blood start wrapping around her legs, and then over where she spawned, there's kind of a fountain of blood squirting up, and then she disappears from Vex and the caretaker, and she appears at that fountain formed by the blood. And then right as she appears, she sees Sirius attacking her, and again, she just steps away. She's on a roll.
Okay. Kilroy time.
Actually, hold on. How many people were attacking Helena?
That's
it
a
just...
good point. It was Vex, Caretaker didn't attack, and it was you. So she's
Okay,
completely within the realm
so
of...
she could still block. Okay, cool.
Yep.
And I would
Just wanted to
have
verify.
4 people can attack me.
Or would it be...
You can defend against 4 people.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
can
'cause you
attack
rolled
through
9.
defend
Jeez.
against 4.
Yep. See, when you start, this is when you start needing, you need, to group fight and, gank people. Because, they get so, a really combat-efficient character is hard to pin down and hurt. Kilroy is gonna attack Zombie Boy over here. I believe the zombie had a 1, but you -2'd it, so it has negative dice. So, Kilroy with the shovel and charging, he's doing, I think he's doing 5d6, because it's 3 base, plus 1 from the shovel, plus 1 from... It is 5! That's 2! Okay. And it's got a negative d6, so that's 3. Kilroy's gonna walk up and he's gonna do a medium injury, level 3, and this is going to cripple this thing completely on the ground. Kilroy's gonna head with the shovel, and he's gonna go for red guard, and he's gonna like swing this shovel, and the kind of blade of it's gonna bury it in its neck, and this thing just kind of goes like limp on the ground. It's still alive and shuddering, but it's can't move. Okay. Combat again? Looks like it.
Please.
Sirius just
Put
wants
me
to
out
kill
of
her
my misery.
so bad. Elena, your turn.
She could just disappear from
She
the world.
could, but
towards
she wants
Sirius.
to be evil.
She
I feel like
looks
it's
towards
more evil
Sirius
to
and
disappear.
whispers to him, "I have no quarrel with you. I do not want to hurt you." And she starts teleporting out of this place and takes the defensive role.
Okay,
Oh
Kilroy.
my god,
Kill-
Helena's jacked.
Kilroy is gonna go ahead and with the shovel, put the shovel on this zombie's neck, and he's gonna go and like step on it and like sever the head, and he's gonna use the other side of the shovel to flip this one up over top and let it fall to its death. And he's gonna actually should have done that last round. So
Yeah.
this thing just falls off and splats on the ground. Kilroy's gonna like finish the zombie off the ground by separating its head from its body, and then he's gonna run over to Vex to go check on her. You don't know what he's doing. Felix, Vex looks pretty messed up, but besides that, that's it.
I'm gonna go up to Vex and I'm gonna go like, Vex, you look hurt. Can I help?
Okay.
I'm gonna try to help.
You get over there all in one round. Because we're doing this in combat time.
Oh, she's like up here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You cannot do that. You'll have to do that in 2. If you just dash, maybe.
Can I just like go up here and then crawl up?
I mean, this is like 15 feet in the air, so you.
Can I turn into a rat and use my claws to help me
You
claw
can't
up?
turn into a rat. You can.
Can I
assume
turn
a
into a
rat-like
were
form.
rat? Can I turn into a were rat and just use
Sure.
my
Finally,
claws to
somebody
claw up?
used it.
My hands are just gonna turn into claws, and he's just gonna casually climb up, and he'll grow a tail to keep his balance.
Sure. For right now, afterwards, I need to talk to Randy and Felix. You guys technically have to have polycraft on your sheet, if that's how you guys are switching. But it's a
okay.
common task for you guys to switch into your form,
Okay.
because it's nothing. So yeah, you can do that on your turn. Caretaker, what are you up to? You drinking this potion and doing something else?
Yeah. So if I drink this potion, could I also teleport and attack in the same round?
That's. Yeah. I don't think so. That's a lot in one round.
Yes, eloquently put.
I sound like a cat. I'm
Sound
sorry.
like Doodle Bob.
It's up to you. You can drink the potion and then teleport, or you could attack from over here. But you can't do all 3.
How come?
Because just time-wise, this is all supposed to happen very quickly. So that'd be like, I chug this big-ass potion, I void over here, I come out, I draw my weapons, because I had to put them away to drink the potion, and then I attack.
I'll have you know, the caretaker is very dexterous. Actually,
Well, how about this? I'll let you do it, but if you do it, you're not gonna. You have to have the bot. Like, you can go ahead and chug the thing as you teleport, but you're gonna only have one weapon in one hand.
Okay, that's fine.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Whenever I drank the potion, I put my 2 swords together as one.
Okay, sounds good. That's fair.
Okay, so yeah.
So you'll just not be using that the +1 for the dual wielding. Sirius, how about you? And where are you teleporting? Here. Awesome.
Yep.
Sirius.
I guess I'd noticed that Helena is disengaging from combat before she has a chance to do anything. So, Sirius is going to kind of take a little bit more of a... He'll sort of immediately sort of relax up, and he'll kind of give Helena a smile and say, Well, have a nice trip then.
I have a question real quick.
Yeah.
Would Helena be considered actively engaged in combat right now?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, then
if you're engaging her in combat, then yes. And she already did declare. Did you declare? I'm sorry, actually, Lana. Did you declare defensive, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
So she is in combat. Yes.
okay, well then would I be able to use flank?
No, because you're rolling 8d6 right now, Helena. The whole way what flank works.
I'm rolling 9.
Yes. So the whole way flanks works. In combat, you can attack. You can engage the amount of opponents equal to however many dice you roll minus or however many dice you roll halved, rounded down. So right now she's 9, which you half, which is 4.5, rounded down is 4. So in the round.
Well, I think he meant more like the flank combat modifier.
Yeah, that's what
So it's like you'd get a plus 2d6 because she's probably focusing on me. She probably wouldn't.
Yeah,
unless she's expecting the caretaker to teleport behind her.
If you read it real quick, let's look here. Bonus received when attacking an opponent actively engaging in something else. Well, she's actively engaging in defending herself right now. So if you try to attack her, she's still defending herself.
Will I still get the 2d6 since she's kind of defending herself from?
You will not get flank because you would only get flank, for instance, if you guys overwhelmed her and 5 of you attack her in a round. The 5th person would get flank because she literally can't fight all of you at once. It's like a Zaro moment where you're able to fight that many people, but that point would be overwhelmed. Because right now she is actively defending herself. That is the action she's taking. That's what she's actively engaging in. So that would you don't get flanking if she's actively defending that way.
I just
It's not like
thought,
D&D where you just line up behind them and it's just infinite advantage.
I gotcha. Okay, I was just.
No, that's a good
seeing
question.
That.
Learn the cheese, boys. Do what Sirius has done. Sirius has become all powerful. The Sirius
Indeed.
meta.
The serious meta. Be really OP. Recognize that Helena is disengaged from combat and mind gamer into thinking that he's on her side.
But you're not doing anything, right?
No, I am disengaging from combat, giving her a smile and saying, "Have a nice trip."
Zombie here, is dead. Zombies are dead.
As if I noticed the caretaker looking over, I'll also kind of peek behind her shoulder just to make sure she knows that I'm not trying to trick her into distracting her or whatever, and there's somebody coming up behind her.
Uhtred, what are you doing up here?
Well, considering there's no real threat, and I'm definitely not going to fucking fight Helena, I want to stay as far away from her as possible. I want to kind of just be chilling right here, I guess.
Okay.
Considering there's no threat.
Randy, you do anything? I think he went off to go grab some dinner.
He did.
I'm back.
You want to go bear somebody or no?
No, Brandy's scared now. He got hurt.
Vex is gonna go ahead and
She's going to meet Felix halfway.
She sees Felix climbing up, and she's gonna go ahead and be way ahead of him, and she's gonna go ahead and jump down, and just kind of layer her sword disappears from her hand. She kind of flips over the side here and lets go and lands. And as she's landing, she's gonna focus on healing herself. So you know what she did with the ring before? She broke her hand. She's doing
Felix
that again.
wasn't there though.
She can only reduce. She can do 1 minor injury per turn right now if she focuses. So she can only reduce herself to a minor injury, and that's what she's going to do on her turn. Wait, so you still need to fix her.
Okay. Yeah. On my turn, I'll fix her.
Okay, so we go back up to the top. You guys. So Vex heals herself.
Okay.
You want to try to fix her while we're doing this?
Yes.
So you kind of jump down. She kind of jumps down, and as she does, you see the slashes that are across her from Helena slowly begin to stitch them back up together. And she looks at you, and you have like your bandages out, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I do. I have my like satchel out.
And she kind of like nods to you, and she kind of goes, "Patch me up," and she's gonna go ahead and ready to summon her sword back to shoot at Helena.
Mm-hmm.
Next we have Uhtred. Uhtred, you were doing nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Randy, you're doing nothing. Zombies are doing nothing.
Yep.
Sirius is doing nothing. Felix, make me that roll.
Getting on
Didn't I already make the
Helena's
roll?
good side.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, that was the roll that you said go ahead and roll already.
1 sec. Did you succeed it?
I don't know.
Is it a common level 1?
Yeah, I think so. I'll do it again if you want. You just told me to roll early, and then yeah.
Let's see here. Where is it? Yes, you're fine. So you kind of just hop down, and she's got like a big slash across like her one of her legs, like down by like her knee, where it low blowed and like slit open her kneecap.
Mm-hmm.
And you're able to go ahead and take some more bandages and wrap up her knee, and she's back to normal. She's not bleeding anymore.
Nice.
Caretaker, your turn.
Okay, so he's going to chug this potion as he runs into this portal. Would that give him a charge?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. He's going to attack Helena with his one sword.
Yep.
One-handed. So that would be 3
plus your int, plus your sword is +1, plus your proficiency with the sword is +1, and then you're not dual wielding, you're not charging. I think that's just 5. Oh no, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Chance.
Wait, hold on. 3, sword, proficiency with the sword, intelligence. Yeah, that's 6. So that's her defense roll. One, 2. Nope. So again, Helena, you're able to, oh no, nope, that's equal. Or she beats you. So she goes ahead and again pushes your way your attacks.
Yeah, as she's teleporting out, taking the defensive role, more tendrils of blood start wrapping around her. And Caretaker, you try to slash at her, but one of the tendrils of blood just gets in front of the sword, and it's suddenly solid, and it blocks your attack. Yeah.
Okay.
The Caretaker looks pissed.
This is appropriate. Helena, what were you doing again on your turn?
I took the defensive role, and I'm just teleporting out of combat.
So you just disappear entirely?
Yep.
Awesome. She gone. Everything.
So now we're officially out of combat.
We're out of combat.
Thank God.
Helena is the most dangerous.
Can I go back down? I'm gonna go back down to Mary's body and kind of search her, see if there's anything we need.
You reach
And
around.
seeing.
Well, as you kind of search around, around her neck where she always used to keep the key to unlock the orphanage for you guys and your friends. You don't find the normal key. Instead, now you find this strange part of the key, similar to what Randy found before.
Hey, I want to pronounce this. Hey, you remember what Randy found in his dream?
Sure. And Kilroy is looping around up here, going to grab his push dagger.
Well, I think I found another part of the key. Randy, do you still have the key?
Yeah.
Here, let me see. I'm gonna go grab it from Randy and try to fit it together.
Yeah, so as you kind of push these two keys together, they kind of click, 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 click. You have a fully formed key now.
Well, we have a whole key now. Caretaker, how the hell do we get out of here?
while this happens, can while they're sort of figuring out the key stuff, can I sort of like sigh, like a feeling of relief for like Helena being gone? And then I kind of catch myself and look at the caretaker, and can I go up to him and sort of grab his lapel and say, well, why are we here?
Well, I see. I don't think I'm supposed to help you guys too much. You know, I've already done my share.
Why are we here?
He one sec.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
1 second.
So Randy, you doing okay? You got a little hurt there.
Sorry about that. I was
We were chatting. we talked like
Okay.
3 hours beforehand. It's not his fault. It's my fault.
the caretaker looks a little the caretaker is still like extremely pissed about Helena. Like he is on edge. But he says that Master wants you to confront your past and learn your true natures and your place in this world.
I'm gonna look at the caretaker. Hey, Brav. I just wanted to put that in. I thought it'd be fun. Why the hell does Helena keep trying to fucking kill me?
Helena is Helena.
That's not an answer.
That's not
It kind of is, actually.
I mean, yeah, that's true. Okay. She's stupid. We get it.
Anyway, as the Helena is Helena answer happens, Utra's just going to try to storm out of the orphanage.
Okay.
Why do you think I'd want to encounter my past? Sirius kind of he seems like supremely something sort of rising up into like his anger, and like his expression gets a little pained. There's nothing there.
Yeah, do you think I wanted to relive this shit show?
The caretaker is kind of getting irritated. And he says, "It's what Master wants."
Master this, master that. Why does your Sirius kind of recognizes what he's about to say and kind of feels a little bit of, I guess, a brief connection with the caretaker, and he kind of lets loose his grasp.
Does
Kind of
anything
looks down.
happen when I try to exit the orphanage?
Yeah, so the second you open up the door, like always, the second you touch it, you open up in an instant, in the blink of an eye. Back in this room.
Oh my god.
Is the caretaker with us, or is he gone?
Caretaker, are you there or not?
The caretaker is not.
Nox isn't there either, so...
Yeah, I'm gonna go drag Felix out.
Oh, yeah.
Utra's just gonna kind of like sit the fuck down, like with his feet over the ledge, just kind of sitting there.
Killer's gonna go ahead and wander on over this boy Uhtred.
My boy.
Gonna go sit down, and he's gonna kind of just look down the hole. Killer doesn't put his feet over the ledge because he's scared of heights. But he kind of like just sits crisscross applesauce, like a comfortable 5 feet away from the ledge. So, Uhtred, how do you feel?
I mean, it's just, I don't really know what to feel. I mean, I just experienced the two worst things that ever happened. I mean, that whole attack, the reason I was there was I let everyone else escape, and that's actually why I came to Redwall. Is what you didn't see is after that, the city guard just came in, and Mary hadn't started showing signs of Spore yet, but they knew she was gone, so they killed her anyway, and killed all the zombies or like the infected pretty quick, and that's how I got sent to Redwall. I don't know what happened to everyone else. I haven't seen them since I left the city. So I don't know. It just raises more questions. Like why is this master wanting us to relive all these shit ass experiences?
Killer kind of sitting there pondering on the ground, and Vex kind of steps forward and goes, "Does he want us to be Helena?"
Well, I'm kind of guessing that he wants us to embrace whatever Helena embraced.
So this has happened before?
What do you mean this has happened before?
You visiting another dream of the past?
Yes, we visited Randy's.
Oh. Was it better or worse than this one?
It was.
Oh, well,
I don't know. She kind of scratched. Everyone kind of scratches their head and goes,
It was better.
Felix would go,
"It was better."
Randy says it was better.
I'm sorry,
look at-
Richard.
I kind of look at Felix. I'm just like, do you think before you speak?
I'm sorry, Uhtred. You've definitely had a
Hey.
really hard time.
Vex kind of walks over to Uhtred and kind of points at you and goes, "Can I have a word with you?"
Yeah, sure.
Just over here.
I'm gonna step up.
Uhtred kind of like, Kilroy kind of looks like, why are mommy and daddy fighting? And he kind of like, and Vex kind of gives him kind of a little bit of a glare, like, privacy.
I'm just gonna say, it's fine. I'm sorry, Uhtred. It must have been really hard for you to realize.
I'm not listening to Felix at this point, as I'm afraid she's about to kill me.
She kind of looks at you up and down, and she goes, "What's your deal?
What do you mean? What's my deal?
What, you think that what happened to you justified? I mean, look, you see everybody over there? They need leaders right now. I thought you were better than this."
Well, I just didn't appreciate what Felix said. And I'm trying
Bro,
to figure out.
she
I want to get the fuck out of this dream.
She kind of pokes you in the chest and goes, "Maybe the whole point of that is to learn to grow the fuck up. Doesn't matter what happens, bad things in the past. And, look, what's your beef with Felix?"
Nothing. He's gotten. So, he's part of the reason. Well, I wouldn't say part of the reason. He helps and he tries, but sometimes he just gets in the way, and I don't really have a problem with him. It's just sometimes, it's better to not say something than to say something.
Sure, but, I mean, he's just a kid.
We
We're
are
all
all
just
just kids.
Look, she kind of looks at you, Uhtred, and goes, "Okay, Uhtred, you're not just a kid. I'm not just a kid." She goes, they just haven't grown up like you and I have. She kind of puts her hand on your shoulder. Do you ever think that half the reason he's trying to do the things he's doing is to try to get your attention, to gain your favor?
I actually never thought of it that way.
Because if he's always bugging you and always, I mean, does that ever cross your mind?
It hadn't. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't. I mean, back in the orphanage, I kind of made sure everything was taken care of. As the church with the Spore stopped donating money, so I guess you're right. I do need to put the past in the past. It's just today has been crazy for all of us, and I guess I'm just trying to figure out how to deal with it. So you're right.
She kind of looks around. Well, it's not over yet, and until it is, grow up. We need to stick together. This infighting isn't going to get us anywhere. So you go over there and you go be a man and apologize to Felix and put this under the fucking rug. You don't need two little boys
Also,
crying at each other.
I got a key. We got the key together.
Oh. kind of looks at it. Don't change the subject.
I know. I was just saying. Do you recognize this key? I bet it opens one of the locked doors.
Here, give it to me.
I give it to Vex. I'm gonna walk over to Felix. I'm sorry, Felix. I didn't mean to snap at you.
It's okay, Uhtred. Revisiting your memory would probably be really hard for you. It can be hard for a lot of people, and I know that you lost a lot of people here, and it was really awful, and no one should really have to go through this.
I'm gonna give him a hug and go, "Thanks for fixing me up and being a good person." And then I'm gonna kind of walk away and eye Vex, "You happy now?"
He's gonna kind of nod approvingly.
Felix smiles obliviously, thinking that Uhtred now likes him, and it's way better. It's like, I made a new friend, yay!
Personally, just out of RP, Uhtred does not hate you.
Yeah, I know, but Felix has been thinking that Uhtred doesn't like him anymore.
Oh, that's not been my intention. So, I will work on that.
Well, guys, would you guys like to figure out which one the key goes to and then call it a day?
Sure.
It's up to you, man. Yeah, that's fine with me.
So, I did say 9:30 is when we're trying to figure out the limit, trying to do it. Vex is kind of looking around here, and there's this really this door here. Can you guys see all the chains on it?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
So other doors have locks. This one is all wrapped up in chains. It's got tons of crazy ass locks and deadbolts into it. It's ridiculous. And she looks up and she goes to put a key into the first one, but there's tons of different locks, and she's trying all of them. And she's just standing there for 5 minutes, and none of them work on this. And she kind of just slams on the door. She goes, "What the fuck is this?"
What about the one by Felix? That one was locked too.
The one by me?
She kinda,
This one, he's gonna move over to it and knock on it.
It didn't say. Nox said that this was the door he recognized, and that one is Randy's. And Vex, you said you recognized that one.
That one's the one we just came out of. So,
That's the one we came out of.
Seriously,
Wait, are all these doors? Are all the doors different?
Yes. Yeah. So Felix, you recognize this door.
So I'm gonna start walking around and feeling all the doors. And then he's gonna pause at this one, and he's just gonna continue.
Sirius kind of looks at each of the doors, and he's like, "I don't believe I recognize any of the doors."
Make me a deception check.
Is yours the huge locked one? Uh-oh.
Do I have to roll perception? Because he's trying to
Yeah, roll perception if everybody wants to detect the lie.
Well, he's trying to directly lie to me, so.
Well, he's saying it out loud.
Oh, so everyone has to roll perception?
If you want to.
Okay, I'll do it. I fail.
I failed too, it's okay.
So,
Randy's trusting, so he's not rolling.
I'm gonna burn 2 destiny points.
Oh my god, wow. I don't think it's worth it, but okay.
Well,
PvP.
You know that he's...
You can tell he's lying.
Oh wait, didn't we make a rule where
God damn it, yeah.
There's a rule.
Yeah.
We made a rule. You can't use destiny. You can declare beforehand, but not after against players.
Damn it.
Oh yeah.
So to save the destiny points for actually important things. So
healing people I am now.
Would she roll?
What'd you say?
Is Vex gonna roll?
Yeah, she can roll. What's her perception?
It's probably high.
Hold on,
Sirius, you shouldn't have lied to us.
You know.
What if Kilroy is the one that picks up on the lie?
So hold on, it's 1 for her strength, 1 for her reflex. 3, 5, 6. Yeah, she's good at it because so perception scales off of all of your other all of your attributes, and she has a +1 in strength and a +1 in reflex.
Wait, what?
Oh wait, she should be rolling way more combat roll then. Fuck.
I didn't. Perception scales off of your strength and your reflex.
Yeah, I'm like, how am I doing as well as this random royal noble? I guess I am a royal noble, actually.
You are a royal.
But a vampire royal noble with magical powers, I guess, is really, what I'm getting at.
1, 2, 3,
Listen,
4. So
Just for
she,
special time.
so
Shit.
Cirrus, she picks up on the lie, and she kind of.
If I spend a destiny point, does that
Yeah, you can use it against her. She's not a player
match?
character.
Oh, that's bullshit.
No, so perception equal. If it equals it always goes to perception. It's like in
Okay.
D&D.
Everyone stand by the doors you recognize.
Well, if it's equal and I need to spend 2,
You would need to spend.
is that
2.
what's going on?
It would need.
I'm not gonna
I
do
can
it.
double check, but I'm pretty certain.
Just don't do it. It's not worth it. We're
Yeah,
gonna figure
I'm
it
not
out.
doing it.
It'll get
Fucking
figured out
whatever.
anyways because the last door is like going to be yours.
Yeah.
Everyone, Kilroy, do you recognize the door?
Kilroy kind of looks around and not really.
Felix is gonna
Man.
walk to the edge. Like, what's down here?
Don't go near there.
Oh,
There's
oh.
Nox. Was it Nox or was it you, Sirius, that found the
It was
trapdoor?
Spears that saw it.
I found it. But out of character, man, is it hard to deceive people if you're adding also like your base stats or whatever.
Oh well, the thing is, you're
Your
supposed to,
perception?
because your deception, int also adds.
Unless you'd be
onto-
adding int. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, perception is like one of the strongest abilities in the game.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
not getting extra points in it for some reason.
No, not yet. You might now. Don't worry. That actually brings me to a point. So let's wrap up the RP and then we can handle the other things.
Okay.
So,
So-
can she go try that door real quick?
So this one over here.
The one that Felix was standing. Yeah.
So she walks over and she has this key, and one person present does recognize this key,
Oh,
but they're not in this room right now.
oh,
And so
No.
it clicks open,
it's Helena.
and the lock opens.
As-
God.
As it clicks, Helena appears right there, and she is looking Vex in the eyes,
Vex fucking stabs you.
whispering.
She's not even.
I'm taking a defensive role because I prepared that people are gonna attack me.
Whoa, hold on. You just want to open the door real fast?
She's here
Oh,
again.
I'm trying to make it like no one open this door.
Oh, well, fuck it. I just realized that Vex is a lot stronger than I thought, so, yeah. Let's go.
Oh boy.
So, she goes before you. Does anybody else want to engage in this?
I'm not.
I'm
will.
standing
I will
back.
engage.
You're engaging? Randy, are you engaging?
Yeah.
No.
Randy's not engaging. Kilroy is going to engage, but from over here, he's got his shovel.
Helena, leave. No one wants you here.
Let's do combat again.
That's Felix's combat turn. Helena, leave. No one wants you here.
Let's see.
I'm assuming I'm not
Don't wanna
rolling
fight
since I'm not involved.
Vex always gets to go first because she's got reflex.
I
Oh
rolled
my
mine.
god.
She's
My
not the
thing.
smartest one, but she's got the reflex, which is broken.
I rolled my thing. I got
Actually,
a 17.
real quick, I would like to do something real quick before we go any further. Randy, you completed your dream, correct?
Yep.
Randy, you can pick an attribute now.
So like, what does that mean?
Strength, reflex, or int.
I'm gonna go.
Wonder what you're gonna go with. Reflex is really good though.
Sorry, I muted myself out. Yeah, but I'm dumb right now, and that's costing me a lot. So I'm gonna be normal.
You're not gonna be as retarded anymore.
No, Randy's gonna smarten up.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Getting the
Dude,
book.
No,
His
I joined retarded Randy.
His experience with his brother like shook him out of his. Maybe he's not retarded. Maybe he's just been like traumatized as a
Damn it.
child and been stuck in like as a child for all this time.
He's just been abused, and his abuse makes him act the way he does because he doesn't want to get hurt again.
Well,
What if he
Randy,
has split personality disorder
Randy,
That
and
too.
he killed the other personality?
Randy, you can go ahead and subtract. You can subtract that negative, so you should have 1 in strength, 0 in reflex, and 0 in int. So you are you are able to kind of I don't know how you want to roleplay how you fix your mental issues.
Retardation.
Uh,
episode where Earl makes him go back to high school so he can get it.
Yeah, no. Felix takes him to university, and he goes to class with him.
No.
okay, so
Aw.
that's Randy now. Uhtred,
Randy's-
you completed your dream.
Oh, it's Randall.
You can pick an attribute:
Mm.
reflex, int, or strength. And just so
What
you guys
is
know, strength. Yeah, it's so obviously they all matter to whatever like of those skills they add up on top. Reflex lets you go faster in combat. Strength lets you reduce injury, but also it applies to athletics, which is probably the most useful skill in the game besides perception. And then int lets you learn skills faster.
I'm gonna do strength.
You doing strength?
Yeah.
Okay. You get a +1 in strength. And
Yay.
And just so you know, like that's the level of an Olympic, like a weightlifter or something.
Yes.
Or not an Olympic weightlifter. It's a professional weightlifter.
Uhtred is now a professional weightlifter.
I'm role playing that in your head as in your head when you did that when you confronted your past. It's kind of like anybody see Split?
Yeah.
You know how he can like go beast mode and like
Yeah.
so you confronted it, you overcame it, and your perception of things has changed.
Nice.
So make sure you add that to your character sheet.
I did already.
Okay. Do you guys want to do combat?
Hello, I am Randall.
Oh no.
Can everybody like stop the fight and just look at Randy?
No.
So
No.
Vex like
How
on the
about-
swing at Helena and she's like looks at Randy.
Are you
How
okay?
about
My name is
Randy?
Randall.
Why can't we all just get along and not fight? We're all once such.
I do not understand the need for this wanton violence.
We need to danger strike. We need to drone strike the danger.
Because I tried to help her, and all she wanted to do was use me.
Uhtred's
I
mid's
won't hurt
bad
you
and
anymore.
Helena.
Just please don't open this door.
Why?
I do not understand why we need to open this door.
Helena's now standing. in
Seems
front
like
of the wall.
Helena is being honest.
She's gonna take the key, lean down, grab the lock. She's gonna put the the key in the lock, Helena, and then she's gonna go ahead and grab the doorknob and twist it.
Can I do anything to stop it?
You want to do? She's faster than you. She has higher reflex.
Contested strength.
Helena, you don't have to go through
Wait.
this door, do you?
Wait, question.
Only we
question.
do.
Since I'm engaged, can I
We're not
do
in combat
contested
yet.
Strength to hold her back.
Yes. Technically, Vex is just faster than you, and she can just like she is literally quicker than you are. And all
No,
she-
I'm
not-
talking about Helena.
I'm talking to Helena though, so there
Uh-oh.
isn't really a way to stop it. But if you just want to grab her for no reason, then sure.
Narrator,
Yeah.
We can just roleplay like I
Can
tried
I-
to attempt, but it's too late.
can I retcon Randy being dumb and just make him stronger? I realized how much less fun it's going to be to roleplay smart
Aw.
Randy.
You can do it as like
Okay.
you can do it as Randy's still stupid, but then randomly he'll say something super smart, and then like it'll be like, what the fuck? Why does Randy have the best plan for like no reason whatsoever now?
See, I don't have enough confidence in myself to pull that off, so I'm gonna leave
Okay.
Randy dumb and just make him extra
I
strong.
like that. That's better.
Fair
Okay.
enough.
So Randy's there, and for a second he's talking normal, and then a loose brick just kind of falls and kind of taps him in the head. And Randy
Yeah.
just goes, and the second the brick hits, he gets like a little bit more jacked.
Oh god! Wow.
Retard strength level 2.
Of course.
Randy, you are as strong as like the strongest men on Earth, like literally, like you could,
Dang.
like strong men.
Oh yeah.
Like you could deadlift
Randy, you
thousands
ever
of
thought-
pounds.
Randy, you've ever thought of doing competitive weightlifting?
Randy mad.
Oh no.
Is Randy going to bomb rush Helena?
Yeah, Randy now sees the need for violence.
Oh god. So, okay, Helena, you did say you were trying to defend the door. Do you
Yeah.
want to actually fight to defend the door?
Let's roleplay. Helena's trying her best, but Vex is just too fast, and it's just even like a crack open, and we're all teleported, right?
Yeah, the second it cracks, it's
Yeah.
you guys are.
So
She twists it and crack, and
she's too fast.
you guys blink and disappear. That's where we're gonna end it for tonight. in session 9 of the Beast of Redwall. Thank you for
Oh,
watching.
thank God. Thank God it wasn't my door.